Shizzle Show with your boy D Shizzle and my co-pilots. We stay rocking. Yeah. And we taking off.
Shizzle Show. Go. Shizzle Show. Go. Go. Shizzle Show. Go. Go. And that's what's up. Go. Boom. As we rockin', boom, dog rockin'. As we rockin'. Yeah. That's what's up. Hey, Jordan, son. Where you at?
Shizzle Show.
All right. And we're done. All right. Yeah. What's going down, everybody? It's the Shizzle Show. It's on and poppin', how we do it right here for Ohio Radio, iHeart Radio. Shout out to WPIR 98.4 FM over in Pennsylvania, Philly, Pittsburgh. Yeah. That's what's up, man. Got DJ Big Dawg in the building with us. Go ahead and turn your mic on, brother. Yeah, go ahead and turn it on. Push that bottom right there. Boom.
Boom, we on.
We on. Yo, it's been a while since I had a DJ here with me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the homies right there. One of 941's best. Buck City's own.
Yes, sir.
DJ Big Dawg in the building. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sirs, what's up, homie?
Coolin', bro.
Yeah, man. So, man, it's been action-packed for you these last few days,
man,
bro?
Listen. We did the Stephen Marley joint at the Ritz.
And that was Wednesday.
No doubt. Day, crazy vibes, loved it. Friday, you hit me up talking about you going to the thing, and I said, "What you talking about?"
No doubt. Going to the thing, man.
You were going to the thing. He was like, "Lil Jon." I said, "That's tonight."
Yeah, man. Lil Jon was here in Tampa. Shout out to the homie DJ Don Pablo. Got a blessed situation to be able to go kick it with Lil Jon. I wasn't able to make it, but homies from the station, from the home team were able to. So my man Serge and Alf, they slid through. I posted a little footage. Y'all see it on the social media. It was lit.
That was a good time, bro.
Yeah, man. Once again, shout out to DJ Don Pablo for help making that happen. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I got to tell him who's coming on the show, man, before we get back into your action-packedness. What's been going down, man? We already got a seasoned vet. You know what I'm saying? A cat that's on the rise, really. You know what I'm saying? But he's seasoned already. You know what I'm saying? Brother that's seasoned on the rise in the 941. We got the homie KG Killin Em in the building. He's got this new single, Pain, that's on and popping. It's got the visuals to it. Shout out to the homie Jimmy from World Watches. So his visual game is tight. The track is on and popping. We're going to debut it right here on the Shizzle Show today. You know what I mean? Then we got Rim. Rim will be here in the building. That's white chocolate to the people. She's got a bunch of guests, a bunch of awesome people sliding through. We got one of them in the building. The homie Tampa's finest, Kelvin. Right? Boom. Got it right. No doubt. Then we got some brothers that hold down like the nighttime entertainment here in Tampa. We got Gambino and Chris. They're going to be sliding through. Then I think she's got a few others. You know what I mean? Like I said, we got the homie DJ Big Dawg in the building. Gonna rock us out, controlling the musicalness for the afternoon, for the evening. You know what I mean? So we got an action-packed show for y'all, how we do it. You know? So let's get right back to it, Serge. So Thursday, Friday, everything was popping.
Yeah, that Lil Jon joint was dope.
Yeah, man, to see Lil Jon. He said it was cold.
Yo, I walk in there, I said, yo, they said it's like $20, $25. I was like, I'm on the list.
Yeah.
She was just like, which one? I said, Don P. She said, oh, okay.
Yeah, you
good.
good.
They walked me in, and one of my homies, I just heard my name, Serge. I was like, yo, I'm not even in here for 2 seconds. Shout out to my man, Big Red, from the Fool and Friends.
Okay.
He was out there with his people. They ended up, you know what I'm saying, throwing down and getting one of them little cabana joints right up front.
Little cabana joints.
One of the cabana joints, and we immediately attracted the sloppy drunk girls just coming all over, falling all over the place. I was just like, nah, I can't have this.
But I saw a little post said you woke up this morning smelling like the
Bruh,
essence oil.
That was yesterday.
Things.
That was yesterday. That was a whole nother joint yesterday.
What
We
you,
had
what
that.
You was getting into some things.
That was Star had a yoga instructor in here yesterday teaching us about the essential oils and some of the ones that can help increase your vibration in different aspects. You know what I'm saying? If you're down with the energetical movement. So that was cool. Then we ended up linking up with shout out to Ian Beckles. We was chilling with him today at the Man Cave.
The Man Cave?
Yeah, he got a spot down there in South Tampa. Super nice. We're gonna be doing an event there, probably doing some music there. Man, it's been crazy. I'm not used to being able to just be doing stuff every day now, you know? I love it. It's
That's
a beautiful
cool.
thing.
Things is popping, man. We appreciate things, doing what it does here at Flow Radio, man. You know what I mean? We got the homie KG just cooling, kicking it right here with us, man. Why don't you slide on up here, my brother?
Yo,
what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the Shizzle Show world? Let them know who you are.
Man, I'm KG Killin Em. Straight out of Mississippi, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, though. I'm holding it down for the 941, too, though. It's 601 to the 941, man.
But so what brought you to Florida?
You know, man, I'm just trying to expand, man. You know, I had to get up and get out and get something, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's Mississippi good, you know, it's cool, it's home, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I always go back, you know, visit my people, but I feel like it's just more opportunity here in Florida, you know what I'm saying? So I had to come down and see what I can get popping, you know what I'm saying?
So Bubba just took it on the road and slid to Florida.
Yeah, plus I got a couple family members here, so, you know, it kind of made it a little easier for me to come down and station myself till I get myself together, like, you feel me? I done got myself together, so ain't no other way but straight to the top, you feel me?
No doubt. So did you get into the music over there, or did it pop off when you got to Florida?
No, I was doing it before I came here. Before I left Mississippi, I was doing it. I've been rapping for a while, but it's just like, you know, life get in the way sometimes. You let that slow you down, but, you know, you got to, when you overcome all that, you know what I'm saying, you got to just keep pushing no matter what. It's been thrown at you, like, you just can't never stop no matter what. So I gave up all them excuses and just really put my all into it and took it more serious now. So that's what level I'm on right now with it.
What got you involved with the music?
Man, just back in the day, listening to my uncle, he had his own little team, you know what I'm saying? They was popping back in the day, so he just influenced me, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I've been rapping since I was younger, but I just had to start taking it serious when I feel like I really can make something out of this, like, you know what I'm saying?
Who were some of your influences, bruh?
Man, you know me, I'm like, shit, I'm on that Pac, man, you know what I'm saying? Real motivational speaker, you know what I'm saying? Get old profit type stuff, you know what I'm saying?
That Pac?
On that Pac for sure, like, you
no
know
doubt.
What I'm saying? Straight up, like.
Yeah, that's it, just Pac?
And I'm gonna say Pac, but I mean, I got a couple like nowadays guys, like, you know, I fuck with Future hard, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Future hard.
He remind me of myself, so it'd be like, you know what I'm saying, I could tune in with him more, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mess with Future. I always boosted, you know. I'm from the South, you know, Mississippi, Louisiana, we all in the same area, so we grew up on that, so, you know, Hot Boys, like, you know what I'm saying, Master P. I can go on, like, just with all that back in the day, Dirty South, you know what I'm saying? But that's basically what, you know, they're keeping it real. Like, they were real people back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, they weren't rapping about all this fugazi and all this extra stuff. Like, they were really keeping it real and relating to the streets with it, you know what I'm saying? That's what I could relate to the streets, you know? So basically, that's where
on that note, how do you feel about today's music? Being an artist that is influenced from the essence. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I mean, you know, it's all different type of music, so I really can't just say, like, who making what ain't the right music to make, because everybody got their own, what they want to listen to, but for most of, like, the rappers like me, like, there's trap artists, like, most of them making music like that, I feel like you got to keep it real, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I feel, like, just keep it real. Like, if you be real you, then, you know what I'm saying, they're going to all show in the end.
See, let them do them and you stay in your lane and do what you do.
Like, for real, because there'd be a lot of rappers out here be rapping about what it just ain't about, like, you know what I'm saying? Then, when it show up on you in the end, then you can't even hold up to that image, like, you know what I'm saying?
Because you been out here fronting
the whole time.
And all that extra. Yeah.
So I mean, it kind of like, you know, it got watered down. They let people do what they want to do, and people run with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna keep it solid. I can't tell you nothing but what I know. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like straight up.
I can dig it. I can dig it. So what's up, man? This new track, Pain, bro. Tell us about that.
Pain, man. I wrote that song when I was really like going through like one of the hardest parts of my life. Like, you know, like I had a whole lot of legal stuff I was facing at the time, and it just was like, you know, I'm down here in Florida, so I ain't really like I got that much family, so it ain't like I can go to my family when I would need somebody like to really vent to, like, you know what I'm saying? So all my stuff come out through the music. So like it just one of my rough times, and I just felt like I supposed to put it out. Like I had to let my pain go on the track, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just how I felt.
So is that a new track that you pushing, or is it part of a
I'm pushing that track.
Project?
No, that's a single I'm
That's
pushing.
the single
like,
that.
Yeah,
okay.
I basically just what I've been doing lately, just dropping singles with the visual too.
But that's how it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there ain't no reason to put a whole joint out there. The people get them by them singles.
Yeah.
Have them anticipating you.
Yeah, that's
then
how it
give
is.
them a whole project.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it is.
That's what I'm working up to right there. I'm gonna give them a couple hot singles. Then once I get them like I want them, then I'm gonna drop a tape on them. I got tapes right now ready just to be put on wax. Like, you feel me? So
yeah,
the music ain't the problem. I'm just trying to get all my networking, and I'm trying to expand and link up with people, like, you know what I'm saying, and really put it where I need to want it to go, like put it in that right ear.
I can dig it. I can dig it. So go ahead, man. Introduce that track.
Oh yeah, man. I got that Pain,
go
man.
Ahead.
That Pain. I got a visual to it too. It's on YouTube. KG Killin Em, but I got that Pain. I want y'all to check it out, man.
Yeah. Right here on the Shizzle Show, Flow High Radio.
Man, I'm in the booth right now, man. It's like fucking 1:30 in the morning, man. And this how I'm feeling right now, man. I'm feeling like I ain't got no more time, man. I feel like I done been through enough shit, man. Straight up. Cause you can't tell me about no pain, little nigga. Cause I done been through that rain, little nigga. I swear I deserve it all. Now it's time for me to ball. Cause you can't tell me about no pain, little nigga. Cause I done been through that rain, little nigga. I swear I deserve it all. Now it's time for me to ball. You can't tell me about no motherfucking pain, nigga. Cause I done stood in that motherfucking rain, nigga. Them long nights, nigga, trapping, trying to get it right. I swear to God, nigga, I almost lost my life, nigga. Fuck that shit, but I'm still out here trying to get it. The rain never stop a real hustler, nigga, no. I always gotta get it, never fucking fold. I swear to God, nigga, I put that on my fucking soul. Never told, nigga, no rats. Niggas talking all that shit, I seen niggas switch up like that. Them niggas really ain't your dog, nigga. Wanna see you fall, don't wanna see you ball, dog. Trust me, cause I done been through this storm, feel like I been to hell, nigga. These niggas don't wanna see me ball, they wanna see me fail, nigga. But I'm prevail, nigga, cause I done took too many L's, it's time to ball. Yeah, cause you can't tell me about no pain, little nigga. Cause I done been through that rain, little nigga. I swear I deserve it all. Now it's time for me to ball. Cause you can't tell me about no pain, little nigga. Cause I done been through that rain, little nigga. I swear I deserve it all. Now it's time for me to ball. Staying down on my motherfucking pivot. All day in the trenches trying to get it. Only way is up, nigga, been down too long. And I ain't tryna stay down, nigga. I'm tryna get up and get on, nigga, and get my fucking mind right. And run up my sack and, nigga, get my iron right. Cause these niggas, they want war when they see you ballin'. And these bitches, they keep on hitting me up and keep on calling. And shit, these niggas, everybody got their hand out. But when you fucked up, ain't nobody fucking round, dawg. And that's some motherfucking shit, and that's the realest thing I ever felt. Fucking nigga, I've been through that rain by myself. Cause you can't tell me about no pain, little nigga. Cause I done been through that rain, little nigga. I swear I deserve it all. Now it's time for me to ball. Cause you can't tell me about no pain, little nigga. Cause I done been through that rain, little nigga. I swear I deserve it all.
Yeah, man. I can dig it. I can dig it. That
Yeah.
pain. So the visuals are out.
The visual out on YouTube. All that's on YouTube. KG, just type in KG Killin Em. It's KG KILLENEM. That's it. It's gonna send you straight to it. I dropped it on Thanksgiving, so it's actually dated as November the 28th. And I ain't even changed it because I kind of liked it that, like, you know what I'm saying, like kind of like a memory, you know what I'm saying, like that date, like. So yeah, it's on YouTube. And I actually performed it last night for the first time ever.
All right.
At the show down at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, tell them about that, man. It was popping last night in the
5 o'clock
941.
club. Yeah, it was jumping down there in Sarasota on Hillview 5 o'clock club. Shout out to my boy Shaheed, man. Some real quality for putting that Showcase 3 together. We did 2 already this year, but you know the last one, it ain't the last one. That was the last one we just did. But every time it's always lit. So next time we have one, I advise everybody to come out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a nicer venue. You know what I'm saying? Every time, like. But I don't know how long it's gonna last, cause I might not be just coming out no more like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna probably be hard in a minute to catch me. That's how I'm trying to get to the level where, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make this a real business. Like,
Yeah, man.
I'm done playing around, done slacking. It's crunch time, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's what's
Straight
up. So what else you working on?
Man, right now I got like 3, I'm in the studio all the time. Like, I actually just bought my own studio. Like, I'm finna set up in my crib and just
knock them out.
Unlimited. So I'm finna be dropping content, like a lot of content. But I got this R&B track I did with David Da Vinci.
Okay.
He an artist in the 941. He's a singer, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's fire, like, so we finna shoot a video with that, like, soon, like real soon. So that's gonna be probably one of my new tracks. Like,
So that's in one of the next ones that you putting out?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Jimmy gonna shoot the visuals?
Oh yeah, definitely. Jimmy's shooting all my visuals. Like, I can't switch it up.
Jimmy got that good quality.
Oh yeah. Jimmy got the eye too.
Yeah.
I actually shot another video with Jimmy. We ain't dropped it yet. So it's called Chase a Bag, and it's featuring Shaheed.
All
You
right.
know what I'm saying? I got a visual to it because I did it by myself, but I remixed it and put Shaheed on this one, and we shot a whole nother visual for it. So it's gonna be live right there. Yeah. So I definitely got a lot of stuff lined up, man. I'm anticipating when just to drop it on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I got a lot lined up. I just dropped that video, so I want to hit them with a video at least every month, every other month type. You know what I'm saying? But the song's gonna be unlimited. Like, I got some on Apple Music right now. You know what I'm saying? Tell Me What You Need is on Apple Music right now. So
Okay. Let them know. On Apple Music?
Yeah, Tell Me What You Need is the R&B track, like, for the ladies. So I had to do something for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, "Hey man, do something for the ladies." So
Okay.
you know, I did something for the ladies. It's nice too. We performed that last night.
How many tracks you do?
Last night I did 3 tracks. I did that. I did Tell Me What You Need. I did Pain. I did Chase a Bag. Like, Chase a Bag, that's one of my hottest songs though right now. Like everybody they dealing with it. Me and Big Dawg done went through it before on that song.
That Chase a Bag.
Yeah, man. I'm linked up with talking with.
That's the only one. You only sent them Pain, right?
Nah, I sent him that Chase a Bag.
You got Chase a Bag?
I definitely.
You got that? Oh, play that.
Yeah.
I want to hear it. You got Chase a Bag?
I sent it to you with the vision. You say with the vision, and you got the regular one.
Yeah, it's called Chase Me.
Chase Me a Bag.
Yeah.
Yo, play that joint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got
I
I
wanna
want to hear the
hear
remix
that.
too now. I
Okay.
want to hear the remix.
Okay.
Yeah, I just sent him the regular one though, like, but I got the remix.
Oh, that's the regular. Okay, that's
Yeah,
the regular one you sent him.
Yeah, I just sent him.
Which one you want to run, KG?
I ain't sent him the remix, so I just sent him the one
it's
with
the
the.
regular one. So
Okay. We rock with the regular one.
I was thinking.
Yeah,
you sent him
y'all
the
both got
remix.
it.
That's all.
That's what's up. That brother sent us the remix.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
Ain't
sent
none.
Yes,
him.
sir.
He definitely.
Go ahead and introduce that one, okay?
Man, it's called Chase Me a Bag, man. This is why I had to get up for real and get on it, like, you feel me? This is one of my motivation songs, so when you wake up in the morning, you should play this every time.
That's what's up.
Let's get it. Taliban. That new Mississippi shit. Some real quality, what it do? I had to get on my ass, yeah. I had to get me a bag, yeah. I had to get me a bag, yeah. I had to take me some cash, yeah. Now these pussy nigga mad, yeah. And they broke and they sad, yeah. I had to get me some cash, yeah. I had to get me a bag, yeah. I had to get on my ass, yeah. I had to get me some cash, yeah. I had to run up a bag, yeah. I had to stack up some cash, yeah. Now these pussy nigga mad, yeah. And they broke and they sad, yeah. I had to get on my ass, yeah. I had to get me a bag, yeah. Trapping in the trenches. Getting money, getting plenty. These niggas fucking enemies. I can see the fucking envy. Tryna dodge the fucking snitches. In these pussy ass feds. Why I'm getting to the bread. Tryna count it up fast. Cause you know the niggas watching. And you know these haters talking. Bad bitch, she be stalking. Had to get her up off me. Had to duck her real fast. And it's back to the cash. Niggas knowing how I'm coming. 100 rounds, how we drumming. If you play with my money, use a motherfucking dummy. Because I love the fucking bread more than I love that fucking head. And you can miss a nigga with that. All that shit is in the past. You ain't talking about a pack. And you ain't talking about shit. Because I'm out the fucking money. I'm trying to stack up the hundreds. The Benjamins and the grants. And all these little fucking friends. Cause when the hoes see me, they do that money man dance. The bands in my pocket, nigga, they looking like iPads. I had to get on my ass, yeah. I had to get me a bag, yeah. I had to get me a bag, yeah. I had to take me some cash, yeah. Now these pussy nigga mad, yeah. And they broke and they sad, yeah. I had to get me some cash, yeah. I had to get me a bag, yeah. I had to get on my ass, yeah. I had to get me some cash, yeah. I had to run up a bag, yeah. I had to stack up some cash, yeah. Now these pussy nigga mad, yeah. And they broke and they sad, yeah. I had to get on my ass, yeah. I had to give me a bag, yeah. Bitch coming with Shaheed, so like that's just a sample, like I know what I'm saying. It's even harder. The song more turned, like you know what I'm saying, because there's two different worlds on there, so.
That's what's up.
It's definitely.
Remix with Shaheed is coming.
Plus a new visual and all, so new visual, like, and I got a feature with Shaheed, some real quality, man.
That's lit. That's lit.
Yeah.
Hey, come sit down, Rim. You all right? You all hype? You good? This is Rim. Rim in with the new do. She was getting a do done, y'all. That's why she a little late. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it with KG right now, Rim. Just.
Oh, give me a second.
Yeah,
you know, Rim's a little
Go
juicy.
ahead.
I gotta catch my breath.
Go ahead, get your composure. While we over here rapping
You
about that
really
new
give me a
new.
minute.
So my man got that new joint we just got through rocking to. It's gonna have that feature, that new remix featuring Shaheed soon coming through. You know what I mean? Hey, you got any other tracks, man? Is that the last track that we got? Might want to slide one more of them KG joints.
I
in
got
there.
that vision.
KG
that
rocking,
vision.
bro. KG
I see them
rocking.
that vision too. That's a whole nother ball game. That vision.
That vision?
Yeah, that's on a whole nother level. That ain't no like, that ain't my original. Like, it's some, I had to think out the box. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let's give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And it's featuring
I like
Shaheed.
that. Shaheed on this one?
Shaheed on that one.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
slide that in there.
Figures, man.
Ill will make the beat bounce.
Say you can't see my vision. You can't see my vision. I'm staring in that mirror. While I'm looking at myself. I can see a pretty picture. It's so beautiful. I can see my future clearer. You can't see my vision. You can't see my vision. While I'm staring in that mirror. While I'm looking at myself. I can paint a bigger picture. What a beautiful sight. I can see my future clearer. I said you can't see my vision. No, you can't see my vision. While I'm staring in that mirror, I'm looking at myself. I can paint a bigger picture. I can paint a beautiful picture. I can see my future clearer. Just last year, I was fucked up down bad. Now this year I'm up, stacking my cash, digging in my bag. Got these haters mad, but I don't pay them no attention. I just smile and laugh, cause it get greater, baby. You got to stay down, and that's the way I was taught. Nigga from my town,
that Jack Town, Mississippi shit. I got a vision, boy. They get my niggas out the bricks and get my niggas out them hoes and show these niggas how it goes. To be a man when I was told, nigga in no fucking fold, nigga 10 toes in the dirt. My niggas came from that mud. I got a vision, little brother. I'm trying to get out the hood. I'm trying to take my dog with me, but they sometimes switch. They don't see your vision like you see it, man. That shit don't be clear. Them niggas don't want to see you shine. Them niggas don't be down with the grind. Them niggas just here for the moment. I'm here for a lifetime. You can't see my vision. You can't see my vision. While I'm staring in that mirror, while I'm looking at myself, I can paint a bigger picture. What a beautiful sight. I can see my future clearer. Nah, I said you can't see my vision. No, you can't see my vision. While I'm staring in that mirror, I'm looking at myself. I can paint a bigger picture. I can see my future clearer. Nah. Oh no, man, say it ain't so. I done lost another friend from trying to stand up on my toes. Damn, how these niggas turned into my foes. When we go way back, man, I used to call you bros. Uh-oh, but somehow that vision been getting clearer. Just me, myself, and I when I'm looking in that mirror. It's something like a Kodak, but this is a selfie picture. Growed up on your ass, motherfucker, call me mister. Sorry if I missed ya. Sorry if you thought Feifei was my sister. I'm the teacher teaching these hoes, just like I'm Bishop, not the one from Juice. Beast in the booth when I preach to you. Used to live in the trailer, moving on up like Jefferson's now. Now we in Lakewood Ranch, like it's a whole nother town. We very important people, so them bottles coming in buckets now. It's okay, it's okay. Now KG, I found myself another round. The prophecy say we touring, you boring. We headed to another town. You can't see my vision while I'm staring in that mirror, while I'm looking at myself. I can paint a bigger picture. What a beautiful sight. I can see my future clearer. Nah, I said you can't see my vision. No, you can't see my vision. While I'm staring in that mirror, I'm looking at myself. I can paint a bigger picture. I can paint a beautiful picture. I can see my future clearer. Nah, I can't see my vision. You can't see my vision. See my vision. See my vision. I can paint a bigger picture. What a beautiful sight, beautiful sight. Clearer, clearer. Nah, you can't see my vision. No, you can't see my vision. See my vision. While I'm looking at myself, I can paint a bigger picture. I can paint a beautiful picture, beautiful picture. Clearer, clearer. Nah.
Yeah, and we back, and we back at the rockin' to that KG, that newness with the homie Shahi. Ha, that's what's up, man? It's the Shizzle Show. That's another joint, bro, another good banger right there.
I got a catalog, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I got a catalog for them, so I'm just waiting. I'm anticipating this more than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really like grinding. It's just, like I said, it's crunch time. I ain't got no more time. I'm finna give them all what they want. So it's just a couple tracks, but I got more, plenty more to come.
That's what it do. Yeah. AKG, man, why don't you let them how they how they can get in touch with you over the social media?
Oh, well, you Facebook, KG Killin Em, KG KILLENEM. Instagram is the same. It's KG_KILLEN_EM. So that's KG Killin Em. It's just 2 underscores in between. So it's basically, you know what I'm saying?
KG Killin Em.
KG Killin Em.
You heard?
Me.
No doubt.
Awesome.
You got any shout outs, brother? Anything you want to say to the people?
I mean, really just go, you know what I'm saying? Check out that pain. It's on YouTube, KG Killin Em. If you go to any one of my social media, I got a link on there. So just click the link and just check it out. Let me know what you think. Give me some feedback. You know what I'm saying? I love feedback. Don't matter if it's positive or negative. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No feedback is negative. Constructive criticism. That's the problem with artists
know.
these days. They take constructive criticism in a negative form, and it doesn't always work that way. That's what you can always tell who's gonna go far in this industry and who's not.
Oh yeah, I know how to take heed to all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a listener more than anything.
That's good.
Straight up.
Especially when somebody's got something to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For real.
That's what it do, man. We appreciate having you here on the show, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me,
We're going to keep you in rotation.
That's definitely what's up. That's definitely what's up.
Yeah.
And whatever, like when I start dropping music, whatever new music, I just send it to you, like shoot it to your email. Let
No
y'all
doubt.
Check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, brother.
Straight
Keep us
up.
posted.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. You
Hell
are
yeah.
live on the Shizzle Show
That's what it do.
each and every Sunday from 4 to 7 p.m.
Yeah. Go ahead, Rim. With that good little plug. Got Rim in the building with the new do.
You know what I'm saying? I was listening. Excuse me, y'all. I was a little late. My hairdresser showed up 47 minutes late, and I was like, yo.
It's all right. It's all right.
Tripping. But we here. We live. We in the building. We in full effect. We got some special guests tonight. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys keep it locked, keep it loaded. And like White Chocolate say, keep one in the head.
We got some Rim guests coming through.
Facts.
Yeah. It's going to be lit. Hey, so how's the magazine going, Rim?
The magazine is going good. We want to talk about that later. Let's give it a second. We gonna plug that in a minute.
Hey,
Gonna plug it in now,
you might
baby.
want to get in the magazine, bro.
Look, they ready to snatch the
I'm
magazine.
definitely ready to get in the magazine.
Yeah, because this is the female
Listen.
bosses. This is this edition.
I'm definitely
The female
ready for
bosses.
Right. Okay.
You got Robin in here. I like Robin.
So we know you love Robin. Who doesn't love them some fine ass Robin?
Word. Christy, shout out to
Robin.
Christy.
Yeah, shout out to Christy. Christy just tuned in a few minutes ago.
Queen B
So,
from 95.7. Shout out to Queen B.
Yes.
Got
Yeah,
Trina in there, still
What you brought
keeping it
this,
moving.
Huh?
Brought these to give out.
Yeah, you could take it. You can have it
yeah,
for
for
yourself.
sure.
Just make sure, you know what I'm saying, you take a picture with
Hey,
it,
Love.
tag me. And,
Love is
you know.
popping. Hey, Love got that cipher going on today.
Yo, Love is killing that cypher.
Yeah, man.
She's
Love is
killing
doing
that
a thing,
cypher.
bro. Love doing a thing
Yes,
these
she is.
days.
Yes, she is. I
Oh,
definitely-
badass Becky. Shout out to Becky.
Yeah, shout out Rita
Killing
Reese.
Orlando.
Yep, Rita Reese, that's
SP.
my girl. And then
Rita Reese.
shout out to DJ MK.
DJ
just had
MK.
some severe trauma happen in her family, but so much love to her.
Yeah. Shout
Let's
out
see,
to
flip
her.
that page. Who else we got? Oh, SB. Shout out SB.
Yeah, we going. Shout out to SB.
Blanco Hendricks. Blanco Hendricks, actually, she won that slot from, they always got me traveling all over the state, so I had to go and judge a show for TJ Chapman with TJ's DJs out
Okay,
there in
shout out to
Tallahassee.
TJ.
And she ended up winning the showcase, so shout out to Blanco Hendricks, Joy
Aight.
Jones, we was live in full effect at the Florida Classic.
Word.
I was so corny. I was so excited because when Boosie was
I saw Jay
performing,
was there.
yeah, when Boosie was performing and when Trick Daddy was performing, it was so cool because I was with my camera and you just kept seeing the Bay Life logo pop up behind them. So I got all kind of footage.
Trick a legend, though. Trick a legend.
Yeah. I posted.
Hey,
y'all
hold
check
up,
out
there's
my
another
social
white
media.
Major
chocolate?
plug.
Yeah, you didn't. You listen.
Oh, what you sharing the throw?
You guys, I
man.
am bridging the gaps
You getting
between
easy these
the
days,
whole
man?
state. You understand me?
Okay.
So
That's
yeah,
what's
shout
up.
out White Chocolate 935. She's my White Chocolate Miami.
All right.
So you got White Chocolate Miami. They start calling me White Chocolate Tampa, and they call Christy White Chocolate too sometimes. So that's White Chocolate Sarasota.
Okay, who
but
is
all the little white chocolates? We bridging the gaps. We coming through.
Super Cindy?
Street Prophet, what's up? My boy just got home from prison. We so excited. Welcome home, big dog. Look, you know who that is.
Word, peace. Super Cindy.
Super Cindy, shout out Super Cindy, most definitely. Trina and Trick just started a new not a new podcast. They just started a new station down on 99 Jam. So shout out to them.
Okay.
Who else?
Lyric Ty.
Lyric Ty is actually, for those of you guys who really don't pay attention, y'all just listen to music and just like the song. Lyric Ty is actually, she has the feature on that song with Ball Greasy.
Okay.
There is something.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
on the hook.
All right. Yeah.
I
All right.
feel the same way that you
All right,
do.
so
That's
look like
that
we got a
jam.
seasoned player right here, Nikki.
Yeah. So basically, just so you guys have an understanding, what I did with this in particular issue, it was Mother's Day when I created the idea. But I just wanted to kind of salute and shout out to all the ladies and the female bosses in the state of Florida from the top to the bottom. And, kind of give the ladies a little love.
Yeah. If you want to
So-
get in Rims Magazine, hey, reach out to her. Want to get you a feature in here.
They're talking about singing. I start singing.
It's going down. That's what's up. That's why y'all don't really see Rim on the Shizzle show as much these days, because she kind of just not left the show, but just went over to focus on
Yeah,
her
I'm
own
still
thing.
co-hosting here. I still scream
You can't,
Shizzle show
when you
everywhere I
a
go,
boss,
baby.
though, but when you a boss, you gotta go make moves and you gotta do things.
I'm the bag. I
that's
gotta go.
what's
I
up.
gotta go get the bag. The
She's
bag
gotta
gotta
go.
get the bag.
She's gotta go get her
Securing
bag
that one.
and get her magazine popping. So it's
For
cool.
sure.
It's all good. And she's got some awesome guests here. We got Tampa's finest, the homie Kelvin.
Kelvin,
Right.
We got Mr.
And then we
Gambino.
got
He
Chris.
calls himself the nightlife, the nightlife man.
Y'all see these brothers is
Nightlife
probably in
king.
control of nightlife up here in Tampa. I see they holding down Vixen.
Yeah. Chris
And Chris and Gambino. We're going to get into it with those brothers. And yeah, that's what's up. For
And you guys follow me on social media because I lost my Instagram page at 40,000 followers, so I need to get my following back up. So please follow.
man.
Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a
Speaking
friend.
of that, man, Mrs. Hourglass, I think I told you about that. She lost hers at like 110K.
Oh my God.
And it was organic. And I think Rims was organic
Mine was
too.
organic too.
You know what I'm saying? So when they just hacking shit, bro. They in there hacking people's Instagrams
No, and
and
another
doing
thing
all
too,
kind
another thing
of.
too that they're
Might
doing
be some
is
hatred
they're
involved,
taking
you
your
know.
page because it definitely has to do with a lot of the hate because people are reporting your page. But due to the heavy mass of customers that they have, it's hard to kind of keep track. But when you have so many people continuously reporting your page, they just take that shit. And then another thing too is whenever you post music that doesn't belong to you, even if you post that it doesn't belong to you, which is actually illegal.
They still tripping.
So I was actually told by some of my people down in Vito No Shake, shout out Vito No Shake, that's my people, but he told me that I can actually contact an attorney and I can get my page back. A couple actually, A-list artists had to do that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
So it's serious.
Yeah. Is that serious?
That's serious.
That is serious though. Like I said, you
absolutely.
accumulate all these followers organically where you ain't paying somebody to get them, and they in the multiple thousands, and then it just take away your shit.
Yeah, because I'm sitting over here, I feel like I'm starting from the bottom
feelings.
again, and I really had. Look, I'm live right now. I got 3 or 4 viewers. I'm like, dang. What's up?
Yo, we lit on the
shout out my brother Will.
We lit on the page
NBL.
on the Flow High Radio page. It's lit on there.
Okay.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. For real. That's what's up.
Oh,
Help
and
get
real
our
quick,
numbers up.
I'm gonna plug this in right now, and then I'm gonna plug
the
it in
numbers.
again. We've got. I think it's on the 13th. You guys know I do it annually. This is going to be my third annual event with the National Suicide Prevention, the Out of Darkness Community Walk.
Oh yeah.
So that's definitely cool. Like we actually had, Fox 13, 95.7 The Beat shout us out. Like we definitely got a lot of love for that event. And then a major event that I'm really, really excited about
That blanket the bay
is on the 20th, on December 20th, at DTLR on Fletcher and Bruce B. Downs. I actually have, she's such an amazing lady. Her name is Beth Ross, and we have her coming in. She is the founder of the nonprofit organization called Blanket Tampa Bay. And what she does is she provides blankets and special needs for the homeless. And
That's
she's
awesome.
actually even trying to build like kind of like a truck stop, kind of like a center to where the homeless can come and take baths and stuff like that. Like this lady, I'm so excited for you guys to meet her on the 20th. But listen to me, I have so many people who believe in me, and it's so awesome. It makes me feel like phenomenal, but especially from what I come from. But I've got Jerk Hut sponsoring the food, they're catering everything for free.
I'm bringing
for
something
Bay
to
Life
eat.
to come, and they're gonna bring us Jerk Hut. They're gonna bring us some jerk chicken and rice and peas
dig it.
and
That's
cabbage
what's up.
and everything, and they providing everything. I've got the next running state senate coming out to support Bay Life.
We rock with the
listen to
political.
me. Everybody's coming. DTLR, they're providing the DJ. DTLR is providing.
Robin's
you know what I'm
coming?
saying? Of course,
No doubt.
of course. Like the event is definitely going to be huge. So you guys, listen. No donation is too small. Even if you go to Walmart and grab me a small blanket, I'm going to post on my social media because I was actually looking for the video. But when I was in Chicago, like right before I had got to the airport, there was thousands of homeless people sleeping in the snow. They had the blankets where they were using the blankets as like trying to make a tent, like how we used to make a fort as kids, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it really bothered me, you know what I'm saying? And yo, shout out Crazy Legs, yo. He sent me a major donation last night. Like, I'm so grateful. Like, the people that have been supporting me and helping me, I'm so grateful.
Word.
And you know, Bay Life kind of had like a little hiatus for a second there, so we coming back fourth quarter real hard to get this first quarter back
Nah,
on
that's
the
real
right
life.
feet.
Sometimes
so
you got
I'm
to, you
so
know.
grateful, and I love y'all to death.
Most definitely.
What's up?
Yeah, man. Shout out to all Rim peeps. To help her keep it moving. I like that, big dog. Do it one more time. Let them know who you are.
Hey, I hit the
Oh,
wrong.
look.
Nah,
I
bro.
hit the wrong button.
Nah,
over
let
there, like-
them know who you are up in this piece.
Yeah, I hit it.
Let them know who you are up in this piece.
I need it. I like to hear my little draws.
Yeah. Can we?
I'm losing my mind, y'all. I'm losing
yeah,
my
we
mind.
alright, we
God
alright.
work. Yes, yes. And y'all know I'm blessed. Listen, any weapon formed against me shall not ever prosper. You hear me?
Gotta get them up
Facts.
off of you. Hey, KG, you
Yo.
hear cats running up on you like, yo, bro, you look like 2 Chainz, too, bro.
I can't go nowhere. They hollering. Everywhere I go, somebody hollering, take off.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's all good.
We don't, like,
Oh, wow. Yo, you got my headphones.
No.
no, this is DJ. Yeah.
I guess I didn't
Hey, you want to bring your homie in here? Want to bring the
Mr.
homie Kelvin in?
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Kelvin, because Kelvin was here first. Well, he's got his people in here, too, though, so we're going to have to make some room.
Yeah. Word. Appreciate having you, bro.
Appreciate
bro, I
having you,
appreciate-
most
I appreciate
definitely.
you.
Hey,
having me,
you ain't
man.
got to slide.
Oh, no, I'm
Yeah,
chilling.
chill.
Yeah.
Chill. We're going to take some pictures and
I was going to say, you can come
kick
chill.
in a minute.
Just
Yeah.
chilling
Yeah.
here.
Oh, we got the couch out there. You see the bigger facility. Have you been in the new? You been, bro? Yeah.
I have.
Appreciate you, KG.
I have.
KG lit. You
Where
getting
you
it popping in
at, Kelvin?
941.
Yeah.
Come on in, brother. Sugar
Hey.
head. What up,
Look, I
Kelvin?
didn't even get a chance to give nobody no hugs. Where's the
Yeah.
wifey?
She just went to go get her daughter. What's up?
My man got hoodies.
Oh, okay.
What's up, homie?
Yes.
Word.
Yes. What's
Word.
going on? I need some too.
No doubt. No doubt.
So you guys, listen. We've got my boy. He is actually a phenomenal
Yeah, introduce
guy
him.
in the community, Mr. Kelvin with Tampa's Finest. I mean, he actually had me. I met him through my. Y'all know OG Magnum is like that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? So OG Magnum, Kelvin had booked OG Magnum for his car show, and OG was just like, come through to the car show and stuff. And then I ended up meeting Kelvin, and he has just showed Bay Life nothing but support and nothing but love, and it's been reciprocated both ways, and he's just been really phenomenal. So I wanted to make sure that I supported his movement, and you know, Kelvin is awesome. He's always doing things in the community, his car shows and things. I'm gonna let him go ahead and give you guys, you know, a rundown of what he does in the community. But he has a car show that is coming up that we definitely need your guys' support. It's coming on February 2nd, which is the day after my birthday. So we're going to turn up for my birthday on February 2nd. And it's going to be huge, you guys. This is going to be at the Tampa Convention Center. So I need you guys to understand the extensive, you know, awesomeness of Mr. Kelvin and the things that he's doing in the community.
Awesomeness.
So, Kelvin, what is going on, baby?
What's up, girl?
I'm so sorry that I was late, y'all.
Girl, don't worry. I was late too.
Oh, shit.
You good, bro?
I think we're all late.
Okay. So go ahead and introduce yourself and let everybody know kind of sort of what you do in the community.
Bet. For whoever doesn't know me, I'm Kelvin, known as Tampa's Finest. We started this movement in the car scene just to spread knowledge about safe driving. And a lot of folks, you know, older folks see people modifying cars and think that it's about racing and causing havoc and stuff like that. So our number one, you know, focus is to make sure that everybody in Florida, whoever attends our shows, because we have a lot of people come out of state, understand that our car community is not about driving reckless, causing accidents, doing shit, you know. Can we curse on here?
Yes,
You good? Go
Doing
ahead.
dumb shit on the street and shit like that. We're not about that. So if you go to any of our shows, you're going to see that the people that go to our shows that bring these vehicles put thousands and even six figures, bump it up to 7 figures on these cars, and they don't take them anywhere else. They only go to these big shows and then it's gone. So as my girl here, Remy, said, first time we go indoor, we're going to the Tampa Convention Center. Whoever knows where the Tampa Convention Center is, man, that's like one of the most prestigious convention centers that Florida has to offer. and it's also very expensive. So with that being said, we need y'all to come out, support. It's only $20 per person to come in. Kids are free. And if you know us, I mean, if you go ahead and book like in advance, or you get on a guest list, you're gonna get like some sort of discount, so it'll help you out. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be
So
indoor.
you're offering pre-sale?
We have pre-sale on.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
There's 3 different ways to get pre-sales, and they're on all of our social media. We're on Instagram, Tampa's_finest, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You can find us anywhere. If you're not on social media, you don't know how to get on it. I mean, it's extremely simple. You type up Tampa's Finest on Facebook, you'll find me. Or you hit up Bay Life, she's going to point you in the right direction. Even the Shizzle show, you reach out to him, he's going to point you in the right direction. Hey,
We got you, homie.
yeah. So, I mean, we got a gigantic show going to the convention center. That's our first time ever going indoor. Usually we used to do them in like parking lots of a high school. That's where I met this girl. And
it was crazy.
It was a parking lot.
What you doing in parking lots of high schools?
It was
I was at
big.
the car
What you getting your
show.
Rim Kelly on?
Well, I mean, if you
I'm
want to
just
tell you the
messing with
truth,
you,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
So-
I did have a little run. No.
I was messing
Yeah.
with you. So that's where they started. They started in high school parking lots. And now you've
That's where it
taken them on
started.
to the convention center.
And now, exactly, that goes to show,
I can dig it, bro.
it don't matter where you from, what you do. If you push forward and you have dreams and you just keep on shooting forward and you're going to get there. Like, we just this week, we booked in Edmore's Cadillac as one of our big sponsors.
Awesome.
Booked in these folks from
I
Canada.
need that contact for the blanket thing.
Got you, girl. I got you. Hey,
Yeah,
you help
right.
me, I help you.
Cadillac.
Right. Absolutely.
So-
I'm sure they could provide a lot of blankets.
Just the other day, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
man, I don't even know if Advanced Auto Parts going to listen to me. And nowadays, they reach out to us to be a part of the show. So it's a blessing. I mean, I just say the same way Bay Life does. Keep pushing forward. Doesn't matter. We got haters, too. Everybody got haters.
Oh, do we? And I know he does because I've heard it myself.
Oh, man.
And let me tell you guys
Know the
something
motto,
too,
keep
because
it
you
moving.
guys know white chocolate is really in tuned on, you know what I'm saying, just like self-improvement and things like that. Like me and Mr. Kelvin, we I'm not putting nobody's personal business out there, but me and him have a lot in common just in the friendship that we have created between him and I. And I mean, you guys, it doesn't matter where you come from. If you come, a lot of you guys, and you know my favorite saying, excuses are tools used by the weak and incompetent, used to build monuments of absolutely nothing. You guys can continue to make excuses for shit that you guys can't do. And, oh, well, if I didn't do this, I'm a convicted felon. Listen, I'm a 21-time convicted felon. Never snitched a day in my life. Check my paperwork. And I still get up every day. And like I said on my last post, literally when I was on my way here, the dream is free. The hustle is sold separately. And I literally see this man busting his ass. And the same thing with the magazine, same thing with the Shizzle show, same thing with Flowhio Radio, same thing with DJ Big Dawg. You guys, it takes the support for you guys to come on, just to share, to hit the like button. You know, Mr. Gambino's over here in the hallway. Like, come to the club one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop always asking to come in the club. Like, you know, certain people like me, I'm not paying to get in no club, but that's because I'm pushing my weight out here. I'm in your chest like a bad cold. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Get in their
not
chest, Rip.
that bad to come out and to support when you have people like myself, you know what I'm saying, doing positive things in the community. Mr. Kelvin is doing positive things. He is providing a positive platform in the community. Come out, support.
That's real.
Thank you.
And like,
Absolutely.
supporting is free. Not unless you got to pay to get in and support them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I
And
mean,
that's
come
it
on, man.
coming
Y'all out here
But
paying the $10,
real,
$20
it's-
for nothing
it's
for a
supporting
bag.
is
Like,
free, you
come
know?
on, yo. It's not
Think
that
about it.
serious.
You're going to spend $20 to go to McDonald's. If you spend $20, you're going to get an experience that you probably never, ever get again in your life. Some people don't even go out their house. So, I mean,
You know, and one thing I see in this community, so many people who love, it's the main haters and shit talkers. Like, white chocolate, you got a big mouth. You talk too much. First of all, fuck you. But second of all, I come from nothing. When I say I come from nothing, y'all know I'm not your average. I come from nothing. Closed mouths don't get fed.
facts.
And how would you know that you couldn't get sponsors if you didn't open your mouth and reach out and have that mouth. Be your own advocate. A lot of you guys need to get out of your shell and you need to stand up. Stop worrying about what other people are going to say and how they feel and what they think, because I can guarantee your ass, most of those that are faking for the gram with that fake ass chain and that fake ass money, they not really who they say they are. And I can bet your ass, okay? When I tell you this industry let me, what Kevin Gates said, it's a lot of people who let me down. It's a lot of people that I grew up on, you know what I'm saying, that really let me down because they really wasn't who they say they were. You feel me? So you have to be an example to your community of what you want people to be, because what you don't understand is a lot of people out here, they really don't know how to really conduct themselves, because you got hoes raising hoes. The G code don't even mean nothing no more. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, just talking about that on the way here.
But it's facts. It's facts. The streets have gone amok. People have gone amok, and people don't stand for anything. And like I say all the time, when you stand for nothing, you are gonna fall for anything.
It's gonna be
That's why when I walk in the building, my presence is known. You gonna feel me. You feel me? So, you know, support.
She ain't loud. She ain't loud. She just outspoken.
Feel you around.
He's outspoken.
She letting them know she's there.
No, you gonna feel me.
Feel her presence.
That 613 look cute, don't it? You gonna feel me.
You just said it with a feel on you
like
around.
a bad hoe. I love y'all. Kelvin, I mean, where can they find you on social media?
Well, Instagram, Tampas_finest. Super easy. Don't put an apostrophe. Like, yo, every single time somebody writes Tampa,
no apostrophe.
Listen, when Chuck made the flyer, he's like, excuse me, I know it's real petty, but can you just take the apostrophe out?
I mean, the reason why I say that is because everybody's it's gonna autocorrect you with an apostrophe, and I might not pop up. So it's easy.
Right.
Tampas_finest on Instagram,
no apostrophe.
on Facebook, on YouTube. We every single time we do an event, there's gonna be a video uploaded of the event just to remind you what you missed out on.
Right.
The last show that she was actually at, OG's actually in the video, so he was talking to people about what we do. You know, it was just a good time. Yeah, that's my wifey.
Okay. So this is who helps you.
This is Miss Tampa's finest.
Okay. All right, you gotta turn your mic. Can you pull your mic up?
She's the one that runs most of the stuff here.
Yeah, there you go. Pull your mic on that.
Tampa's finest can't be Tampa's finest without the help of my wife.
Absolutely.
All right.
Get it together. Get it together. Listen, let them know.
Listen, I couldn't do nothing because she knows. Even like 2-3 weeks before every show we don't do little show, people. We do big shows. So I'm just saying, plugging this right here. If y'all want to sponsor, y'all hit me up.
That big old Bay Life, them wings better be on that.
Hey, Bay Life is already on there. Bay Life won't miss a show in ever. So she's the one that always keeps it together for me. I mean, let me just throw this out there. I didn't get the Tampa Convention Center. My wife got the Tampa Convention Center.
Period.
Thank you.
So that's a big show. And then following that one, we have one in April 26th.
Which I also got.
Which she also got. And
inside of West Shore Mall.
We have a car show inside of the West Shore Mall. Again, y'all, people.
I guess we kind of announcing that because we haven't even announced that yet.
So we got exclusive
we just announced
footage.
that.
And I'm live.
We're only live on the Shizzle Show.
You just got exclusive information on the Shizzle
We weren't supposed
show.
to do that yet.
And we get a lot of exclusiveness on this piece, though. So
I was supposed to give that location in January.
That was going to be our New Year's Day.
But it's all good. It's all good. So we have them two.
Okay.
We have shows throughout the whole year. So we have shows involving raceways, like tracks. We have one involving race wars, which are known worldwide from bringing out the Fast and the Furious people.
I was about to ask you. So is this like
gigantic.
the Fast and Furious rallies that they have?
That's our scene. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but don't get me wrong. We have love
with the nitrous and all that, and
we have vehicles like
we
that.
actually have one of our good friends has the Eclipse from Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Okay.
The same
down
green
to the
one.
T perfectly.
So you could come see that at the show.
That's
but
cool.
we have all types of vehicles. I got love for all my people. We have the dunks inside. It don't matter what
we
you
got.
got.
Classics.
It
We
don't
got
matter.
trucks.
You got classic. We got trucks. We got bikes, completely modified. And then you might just see an artist pop up with their car. You know, like Who knows? Maybe Plies, somebody like that.
I don't know.
Plies slides through from time to time.
From time to time, he will pop up at the shows. Probably not mine yet, but my homeboys.
Well,
But
like
you're
last
getting
year,
bigger now. You at convention centers and all that.
We trying.
Yeah.
last year we had OG Magnum
Yeah, it's,
come out to the show.
that's how I met Miss
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
we said.
Day Life magazine.
Her and
Hey,
her and Rem
whoever
went.
took her page, y'all trash. I'm just saying.
Oh,
this girl was
right.
gigantic. She's still gigantic, but y'all took away her IG page. Don't worry. There's haters everywhere. Y'all seen it.
Like she was just
keep
saying.
hating, y'all. She's going to keep on climbing. She's going to keep
I
on
had
climbing.
40,000. I'm coming for 80.
Oh, my
Fuck
God.
y'all.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So, what we do, we're car show hosts, but we're not just your regular car show hosts. We do the biggest shows you're probably going to see in the state of Florida.
And
We
they're so
go all the
successful
way out.
because we have a lot of fun doing it. Like, we love this.
We love this. Like,
It's not for the dollar. It's not like we don't care about the
I don't
money.
get rich off doing these shows. They pay
We
themselves.
do it because we love it.
Like, right now, just a little, we're almost, let's just say we're 5 figures into the Tampa Convention Center. And the money that we get from the people that come and enjoy our shows goes back into renting these places out. You know what I mean? The same way if we, like, the idea y'all gave me before I even got on this mic, use the stage, bring artists. We could do that. We could do that. It's ours to play with. You know, we
Right.
work hard to get there. We rented it out. Might as well put it to this full
Maybe
effect.
we
Yeah.
bring the guy that was just sitting over here.
Right?
Yeah, KG.
Bay, right? You need to link
Yeah.
up with Bay Life.
Yeah, girl, I'm a visionary. I can give you all kind of ideas because it's got to make sense.
Exactly.
You can't. A lot of people just throw shit together and wonder why nobody shows up, and that's
Right.
a lot. That's a major problem in this industry.
Yep.
It has to make sense. That's why every time I've
Yeah.
ever had an event, it has been successful because it made sense.
Exactly. I don't do nothing unless it makes sense. Like sometimes he'll pitch an idea to me, and I'm like, we're not doing that. And he'll get mad, but at the end of the day, if I don't see it make sense, we're not doing it.
Yeah. And I be coming up with ideas all the time for these shows. I'm like, how about we
And
bring
a lot of
car
them are
with-
good, but
How about we bring someone on another level? And she won't. She won't. She won't go with it till she gives me the
Let her
green
go and
light.
sit there,
You know?
little mama.
Yeah, that's the little.
So I have a special guest in the building, real quick. I want her to introduce herself. Go ahead and talk into the microphone. Tell me your name.
Cheyenne.
Hi, Cheyenne. So say hi. So who are you here representing? What's the company you're here representing?
Tampa's finest.
Say it louder.
Tampa's finest.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Tampa's finest in the building, you guys. Like I said earlier, each and every Sunday from 4 to 7 p.m. Make sure you guys download the app. It's in my link in my bio. I'm hoping that it's in the link in the bio on the station's page. Like I said, you guys, make sure you guys, it is free to hit the like button. It is free to hit the share button. Make sure you guys follow, like all pages on every platform. Tampa's finest, you guys, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate you guys. Is there any shout outs, anything else you
Yeah,
guys
real
wanna
quick,
add
let
in?
them know one more time how to get in touch with you guys over the social media. And if anybody wants to enter their Fast and Furious cars into the event, how can they go about doing it?
Or your dunks.
Go about doing
You got a
so.
Whatever
dunk?
car.
Yeah.
I don't care what you got. If you got money invested in your car and you prideful about it, hit us up. You can email us tampasfinestx@gmail.com. Instagram, Tampa's_finest. Facebook, Tampa's finest. Everything is without an apostrophe.
The
Don't put an apostrophe.
the event
we ain't
link
gonna find
is Clash of Kings 4.
Yo, I might go have a t-shirt made and put the
Girl, you better go somewhere.
I just gotta be that one.
You'll find us everywhere.
We'll make the shirt for you. I mean, I don't know.
Right.
As to shout outs, man, I could give so many people shout outs.
We'd
First
be
and
here all day.
foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to my team, Tampa's finest. All the guys that run this. That's Ken, Scott, Jamie, Sebastian, Sal, Priscilla, Timmy, Harley, Michael, Nick. I mean, we have a gigantic team. My number one wifey right here, Maria Nicole. Don't be following her Instagram or I'm going to follow you.
Don't forget me.
Period, Mo!
Shout out to Cheyenne, Hayden, Sophia, and Gabrielle. All my kids, man. We got a Brady bunch at my crib.
You need to get your camera so you can take a picture.
The Brady.
If my phone don't die.
Hey, so bro,
You better hurry.
hey, what if they want to get one of these cool Tampa Finest hoodies? And I see you got the female shirt also.
where
What if
can
they
you
want to
get
get
it?
some merch?
Let me tell you.
Want to yeah.
I made this shirt.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Whatever
so-
you want, I'll make it for you.
All right, so if, like if I
She
want
knows
a
that.
hoodie,
We got that.
boom. We can,
Oh, so that's what we do. Besides the shows, our business took off. So probably a year ago, it like skyrocketed, and so now we're mad busy. But what we do is we make custom clothing, custom apparel, Florida. That's what we do. We constantly making clothing all day. From your shirt down to your underwear, we make everything. So we're constantly busy making shirts and custom clothing for businesses and stuff like that. I didn't want to plug my business in, but you know,
but we sure are.
That's what you're here for.
That's on Instagram, Facebook, Custom Apparel Florida.
Wifey, I've been there.
Let her know. Let them know.
I don't know if I missed anybody on the shout outs, but huge shout out to my whole team, Tampa's Finest. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. So thank you for being there every single show we do.
And a huge shout out to Matos Media. That is the best media. That's our only media.
She's going to say something. What you going to say?
Go ahead.
Oh, no. I was
and now the Shizzle Show.
Right. I was going to say, yeah, you got to be like the Shizzle Show now, too.
Live on the Shizzle Show. I shared y'all link on Facebook. I saw you guys live.
Yeah, I was watching it when I left for a second.
I shared it. I started
No, somebody came on my Facebook and said, on my Facebook Live and said, White Chocolate, you are Tampa's finest.
Hey,
girl, you are. What you mean?
She fits right in with us. Yeah.
She's one of our very own.
Facts.
So,
well, thank you guys so much for coming.
Yeah.
Like I said, I really appreciate you
yeah,
guys.
sure.
No, absolutely. I believe in, one hand washes the other, and you guys support.
To
You know what I'm
wash
saying?
the
So
face.
that definitely is what I wanted to do. So you guys could go ahead into that mix. You are live on the Shizzle Show.
Appreciate y'all coming in.
Thank you,
We'll be in
guys.
touch. Yeah, DJ Big Dawg, Buck City's own, on the mix. He gonna, rock y'all out for a few. We're gonna go take some pictures and things, and then get into it with Christian Gambino.
I was gonna say you want to take pictures with them that way.
Yeah, we can go do our thing. That's what it do. It's right here. It's the Shizzle Show, Ohio Radio. Yeah.
Yeah, big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie. Chase that bag, I don't chase no bitch. All my young niggas tryna get rich. My young niggas pulling up with the shits. Bags on bags on bags is lit. Big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie. Chase that bag, I don't chase no bitch. All my young niggas tryna get rich. My young niggas pulling up with the shits. Bags on bags on bags is lit. Sticks on sticks, we stick. Water in the rolling, no ticket. Stacking up bread, no jiffy. I'm a big dog in my city. Ooh. All my niggas smoke gas. Ooh. All my niggas blow cash. Ooh. All my niggas rock jewels. Ooh. All my niggas got blues.
I got this money. I ain't finna spend nobody else money but mine. That's mine. That's how you know right now. It's my money.
Yeah, big dog gon' make shit a gang good. Big dog got work in the neighborhood. Big dog gon' keep shit 100. Fuck 12, big dog got bond money. Nigga know big dog gon' look out. Big dog throw block by the cookouts. Big dog keep bikes in the book bag. Big dog don't fuck with your pussy. Big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie. Chase that bag, I don't chase no bitch. All my young niggas tryna get rich. My young niggas pulling up with the shits. Bags on bags on bags is lit. Big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie. Chase that bag, I don't chase no bitch. All my young niggas tryna get rich. My young niggas pulling up with the shits. Bags on bags is lit. Big dog running up decent. Ooh, my blood checking demons. Ooh, fresh Montana, I'm scheming. Ooh, big dog got shooters, demons. Ooh, big dog got hoes all across town. Ooh, big dog little homie got gunned down. Ooh, big dog gon' pay for the funeral. Ooh, big dog put some money on your head. Big dog got your bitch on film. Big dog ride candy on rounds. Big dog gon' sing that J-Pay. Big dog ice real, no play. Big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie. Chase that bag, I don't chase no bitch. All my young niggas tryna get rich. My young niggas pulling up with the shits. Bags on bags is lit. Big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie, big dog, big homie. Chase that bag, I don't chase no bitch. All my young niggas tryna get rich. My young niggas pulling up with the shits. Bags on bags.
I got them bags inside of my luggage. Run it up. I walk in the club and fuck up your budget. Tsunami boy. They pulling me down and I feel them tugging. Get the fuck up off me. But I kick a crab right back in the bucket. Bitch, move. These shoes that I'm rocking, it cost me a bando. This ice that I'm rocking, it look like a shando. These weapons I'm toting, they come with commando. And I do not fuck with you if you not famo. I got them bells, I need me an addy. No P.O. box. Confront you to work, but it's cheaper to grab it. COD. I fuck up the extras on all of my habits. Father issues. I buy Chanel, she calling me daddy. Say my name. Trapper die Jeezy, I listen and made money. Ooh. Fucked up my Yeezys, I'm trapping in wave runners. All the whips and the chains, I look like a slave on them. Retired the block, I remember them days on them. We toting choppers, get your head knocked off, we ain't toting pistols. Stick to the game, bro. We don't wear knock off, this shit come from Neiman Marcus, it's official. This shit the same, bro. Cut the little bitch off, head was fire, got on liquor, now I miss him. Put you on game, man. She got a nigga, can't call her phone, so I'ma hit her on Insta. We don't use social media for thugging. You niggas industry, you niggas bugging. We really in the streets to get a budget. Oh yeah. Lost track of my memory cause I was rushing. I forgot to stretch and pull the hamstring. I got an injury, I need some crutches. I got them bags inside of my luggage. Run it up. I walk in the club and fuck up your budget. They pulling me down and I feel them tugging. Get the fuck up off me. But I kick a crab right back in the bucket. These shoes that I'm rocking, it cost me a bando. This ice that I'm rocking, it look like a shando. These weapons I'm towing, it come with commando. And I do not fuck with you if you're not famo.
You're now rocking with Florida's own DJ Big Dawg.
Been over, then I murder. Hop gunner if you want your burger. Oh baby, you be lying in your verses. I be here and say you buying them purses. I can't even lie, you ain't my type. You ain't even know that fine in person. I can guarantee you if you my kind, she got every bag you can imagine. Big house, I can really be bragging. 100,000 in my mouth like what's happening. Not the big cheap tea that's embarrassing. He ain't me, you can keep the comparison. My bitch probably one of the baddest. Good girl, turning into a savage. This bitch got a problem in traffic. We can't do imagine G-Wagon. Low key, I been keeping it classy. Could be really out here doing them nasty. Niggas couldn't even see me in last year. Just started and them niggas in last year. I ain't even tried to and I passed them. Giving looks, I contribute to fashion. Drop a song, I be giving them caps. Stand alone, not your regular rapper. Brand new car is noisy. Come through and it's roaring. You ain't gotta worry, don't care about your boyfriend. See me and get nervous, I damn near did it perfect. Work hard and determined, it's safe to say I earned it. Whoa, yeah. None of you guys can fly as me. Whoa. Matter of fact, none of you guys get high as me. Whoa. Post my trip up daily just so they can see. Whoa. Turn me up some more so my haters can hear. Whoa. I put the dope in the back of the car and I tell her to go. She when she lands, she bring the band, she back on the road. She know how I get when I get in that mode. Ain't fucking with bitches, ain't buying no clothes. Only do shows and make me some songs. Make sure that other shit come and get sold. We fuck with these scribbles cause we play with poles. We play with our money and not with our nose. I used to go to the west to get lost. I just came back from the west with a trophy. I'm on some motion. She said she missed it and sending emojis. No time to kick it, I'm always in motion. Can't say I miss you, I don't got emotions. I'm on that back when I step on the flow shit. I'm on that me and the broken Kadosh shit. I'm on that back when I stood at the stove shit. Ain't going broke, I'm just back on my old shit. I'm taking drugs, I don't know how to cope it. I know one thing I'm never gonna be hopeless. If you tell them what was said, you eroded. Drive a new Corvette like it's stolen, yeah. Brand new car is noisy. Come through and it's roaring. You ain't gotta worry, don't care about your boyfriend. See me and get nervous, I damn near did it perfect. Work hard and determined, it's safe to say I earned it. Whoa, yeah. None of you guys can fly as me. Whoa. Matter of fact, none of you guys get high as me. Whoa. Post my trip up daily just so they can see. Whoa. Turn me up some more so my haters can hear. Brand new car is noisy. Come through and it's roaring. You ain't gotta worry, don't care about your boyfriend. See me and get nervous, I damn near did it perfect. Work hard and determined, it's safe to say I earned it. Whoa, yeah. None of you guys can fly as me. Whoa. Matter of fact, none of you guys get high as me. Whoa. Post my trip up daily just so they can see. Whoa. Turn me up some more so my haters can.
What you saying? All I know is get money. Y'all niggas be playing, and y'all niggas don't want it. Better watch what you saying, cause my niggas they own it, and my nigga don't play fair. They get to if you want it. My nigga don't play fair, but they'll give it to you if you want it. Yeah, better watch what you say. 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 Better watch what you saying, cause I don't play like that. 100,000 in my pan, nigga, straight like that. Okay. I got a little 20 today, I bet I'll make it right back. I'ma make it back. Don't write shit down, I punch it in, so play right back. Yeah, right. Bitch on me, baby, I make her say it like that. Got riding hole in that K, you know it's straight like that. And I take that back, that FN, a go-getter. Got a shooter on the building, bullets gon' hit you. Then they gon' split you, break you up and separate you. Keep them out your business, haters, they investigate you. And I ain't trying to place you. At the top, with the same niggas I came with from the block. I ain't understand what you saying. All I know is get money. Y'all niggas be playing, and y'all niggas don't want it. Better watch what you saying, cause my niggas they own it. And my niggas don't play fair, they get you if you want it. My nigga don't play fair, but they'll give it to you if you want it. Yeah. Better watch what you say, better watch what you say, better watch what you say, better watch what you say. I need to go to run, cause I just caught the play. I put your eyes where your mouth in, now watch what you say. I got them dope boy Nikes on like Dr. J. Broke hole, 3 words, out my face, out my face.
You're live with DJ Big Dawg.
This is one DJ you don't want to fuck with.
Yo, I told you, it's never personal, B. Friends is friends. This is business, 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 business.
And they ask me, how you been? Where you been? How you been? Where you been? I've been good.
Like this bitch up with a rainbow wrist, got aim, won't miss, got cane, won't bricks, AZ, no mix. Fuck is you saying? Not too much of a hoe, let the crew fuck, but don't get too fucked. In the streets, you gotta have a vertebrae. I'm going up like the Chicago murder rate. Staying down to up the salary, nigga. Staying down too much gravity, nigga. Foreign pussy charm full of boogers. Me to tell me haters ain't expect that. They hated on me, time waited on me, man. In the mirror, they can't face that. When they show their hand, keep playing your cards. I got even going against the odds. Did dirt, had to go to church. Went left and got right with God. Where I been and y'all wanna know. Money piling how I was laying low. Niggas hoes ain't gon' call no names, but without the pain, I wouldn't have a lane. Appreciate the hate, make them all mad. Boy, it was all good, it was all bad. Tracy T, why you ain't dropped yet? Before I follow my face, I fall back.
I mean, shit, I ain't the average rap nigga. I gotta get money. When rap ain't paying the bills gotta still be paid. Kids still gotta eat. And one thing about it, I come from the concrete. We never soft sheets where I come from, you dig? Yeah, as far as the Maybach contract, that shit over.
Shout out to Rose, we murder like OJ, the glove didn't fit it, they gotta acquit it. Back to back Maybach is me and Meek Millie. Money about chain on my neck from the midget. Fuck a big L, we ain't taking no L. Sending fake paperwork, trying to fuck up the business. I couldn't believe that these niggas believed it. Charge it to the game with Gilbert Arenas. I'm highly favored, still fighting with demons. I steam a nigga like you fresh out the cleaners. Ask a nigga buy me Betty Ho penis. Ask a bitch, I bet she tell you I'm genius. I said it, I meant it, stand on it, I mean it. I'm fly as a bird, bitch, I move like a phoenix. Burn out my nest, I won't settle for less. I rose out the ashes, I'm back and I'm beastin'. You did?
Any more questions? In other words, fuck what you heard, believe what you see. It ain't what you don't know, it's about what you know, nigga. Speed up for you slow niggas. Swear about to drive for real. Single set sales, nigga. You did?
Shit up, trippy.
109 in the stores. Made a run on the strip of the poor. Got a truck, I'ma lift up before. Got a well like she jumped overboard. I'ma sock it just like I'm a cord. Little yo hit the trap and record. Deja vu, I done did it before. Walking Gucci and buy the store. They won't let no one else through the door. I'm a hoe, get along, it's no choice. Just stay with my car, got no horse. Got a plan, so way in the foreign. Go to motor on Reagan, he Porsche. She love me, her panties get moisture. Got a wearing on best of her boy shoes. Get exotic, get import, export. I got a lot on my pantry, she ride like a banshee. You ain't got no play, you pay tons like you man. And watch it on one-on-one, then she be dancing. My step be outstanding, and baby got short hair, but she ain't got counsel. Made it rain on the dancer, she was so thankful. The Reaper took no man, and she was so painful. I fuck her so good, I'ma fuck up her pancreas. That ain't the restaurant, you niggas just name it. Some thoughts out your head, just little niggas ain't taking shit. I gave him 50 a P just to bring this shit. I had to dock him, cause he showed up latest shit. I'm in the trap selling peas in the latest strip. You're back from Cali, and then one Canadian. I ride them scars on my head like a rainy, and this shit gon' hold it from Czechoslovakia. I keep that Glock on my hill like an officer. I'm with the baby, and no, we not gravy. My auto be cheap, and my job I be deep. I can safely sleep, so still when we greedy. Shot in your teeth, yeah. Yeah, she wet like a reef, niggas copy like parakeets. I'm in the chest, catch a place in the Cherokee. Little bitch is begging and pleading to marry me. 109 in the stores. Made a run on the strip of the poor. By the truck, I'ma lift up before. Got a well like she jumped overboard. I'ma sock it just like I'm a cord. Little yo hit the trap and record. Deja vu, I done did it before. Walking Gucci and buy the store. They won't let no one else through the door. I'm a hoe, get along, it's no choice. You stay with my car, got no horse. Got a plan, so way in the foreign. Blow the motor on Reagan, eat Porsche. She love me, her panties get moisture. Got a wear no back of her boy shorts. Get exotic, get import, export.
She say she like how I talk, but ain't been on the phone with her. I got on her favorite cologne, so she on her favorite rapper on the song with her. I'm on the road doing shows all alone, I need you to come on with me. And all them hoes like the lie, say they don't get that pussy to know me. You know when this cap don't cap, and you know when I be act when we act, girl. How you think that ass got fat? You wonder why I talk my shit, wonder why you talk like that. Cause I'm still independent in a bitch. I'm spending all the racks on rap, spending all the racks on that, girl. Then you go and act like that. Okay, fuck it, don't pick up my phone. Left a lot of them bitches alone. Got distracted, got back in my zone. Make a play, hit the yo, do a song. She don't want hit, my blunt is too strong. Make a fuck on the first day we grown. Bitch.
109 in the stores. Made a right on the strip of the board. By the truck, I'ma lift up before. Got a wheel like she jumped overboard. I'ma sock it just like I'm a cord. Leave the yo, hit the trap and record. There's a fool, I done did it before. Walking Gucci and buy the store. They won't let no one else through the door. I'm a hoe, get along, it's no choice. You stay with my car, got no horse. Got a plan, so way in the foreign. Blow the motor on Reagan, eat Porsche. She love me, her panties get moisture. Got a wear no back of her boy shorts. Get exotic, get import.
BBA look like a star. Up to the top of the car. We don't abide by the law. You don't know what I done saw. Can't live without it. I keep a stick for the wall. Chase out deposit. Money just stick with the ball.
Hold up. Big Dawg, bring that back.
It's another DJ Big Dawg exclusive.
Here's another exclusive.
Live on Buck City Radio.
They got the money, they got the power, and they run the streets.
BBA look like a star. Up to the top of the car. We don't abide by the law. You don't know what I done saw. Can't live without it. I keep a stick for the wall. Chase out deposit. Money just stick with the boy.
Lot of model bitches check for me. Nigga don't check for me unless you got checks for me. I kept a stick like a hobo, no checking me. Way back when D-Lo had the spot in Treasure Street. So many hoes had to get a vasectomy. She left her body home and brought her neck to me. I did a walk through, they sent a jet to me. Y'all niggas show price less than my travel fee. One of my arms worth a ticket. Watched so much that a car came with it. Back in the day, I used to rob with no mask on. Shit on my wrist, I would've killed the whole house for. And I went to school high, I ain't go to class though. I was with the OGs, learning about the glass bro. Caught me with a dude's fire, mama keep my ass bro. Break yourself, leave his brains on the dashboard. I'm with Sid and Lil Baby, yeah. We got 4 choppers that's full. Way before rapping, on God, I was trapping. Sneaking my Glock and liqueur, on God. I got my cake from Osama Bin Laden, little nigga, he signed this shit. Straight up. I'm 4L gang, if you reach for my chain, then a nigga gon' die in this bitch. A, B, C, D, E, F, G wagon, y'all nigga doing that big capping. I ain't with the friendly shit, closest thing y'all getting to a handshake is the beat clapping. Yo, mama gon' have to make a GoFundMe, y'all niggas keep doing that sneak jabbing. Gucci had to kill the whole woods just to make Young Savage this motherfucking meat jacket.
BBA look like a star. Up to the top of the car. We don't abide by the law. You don't know what I done saw. Can't live without it. I keep a stick for the wall. Chase out deposit. Money just stick with the boy. Cash in and cash out. I am not looking for clout. No, I knew I would figure it out. I knew. I took the millionaire route, running up. Pop the pig, got my head in the cloud. Said my name ready to bring out a crowd. We got paid, now my family proud. On God, I've been dripping and dressed as a child.
I hit your bitch, she'll jump out. Cartier Bergy for her, they don't come out. They get the sweat from Atlanta and run out. I make the bus when he stick like a tongue. Running this shit, what the fuck is they talking about? Skinny jeans stole with them 100, they poke out. It's 6'5", I'm in a robot. I'm a real one, I ain't running from nobody. Hellcat fast, you know that I show out. Ain't sparing no bitch, give a fuck about a blowout. If we wanna smoke with you, boy, you can go out. Still getting money, my label don't know about. Court side with a vibe with a toes out. Rich nigga, I come straight out the poorhouse. Trap going crazy right up on Mohawk. Dead in me, sitting in Mohawk. Bought a bin, double back, bought a trap house. I'm with Savage in the city doing donuts. Youngest with me, they got 5, they gon' go nuts. $250,000 in a baby blue Goyard. Buy cash, then I go on the motor. Drive fast, ain't no pulling me over. Play with bags, you can tell by the odor. No alcohol, go get me a new soda.
BBA look like a star. Up to the top of the car. We don't abide by the law. You don't know what I done saw. Can't live without it. I keep a stick for the wall. Chase out deposit. Money just stick with the boy.
Yeah, nigga tryna drill like a boy. Yeah, don't gotta get no award. Yeah, live in the bank, gon' do fraud. Yeah, 200 racks on my arm. Yeah, I been fucking superstar. Yeah, her pussy good, buy a car. Yeah, you niggas ain't making no noise. Yeah, you niggas ain't making no noise.
That's a brand name. Like Pepsi, that's a brand name.
I stand behind it. I guarantee it.
It's a Kodak moment. You got Kodak in this bitch. Yeah. Little fish. I just did sex fifth run. I just did a bad bitch run. I just bought a new AP. About to get a bad bitch run. Nigga like the new Jay-Z. Pockets all fat, big pun. I been going too crazy. Hit a famous hoe, which one? Yeah. Ain't no stopping me. Talk on the net don't apply to me. I can't be with these rat niggas. I know my dog gon' slide for me. All that talk, that's cat, nigga. Y'all be sounding like cops to me. Land on the jet with a Mac, nigga. Bust down, ain't no robbing me. I don't want my old bitch back. Shit, damn, but I still want fuck. I be overloaded with the drip. Shit might spill in my cup. I can't fuck with these niggas, but I still sending my love. I ain't got trap no more. I'ma just give them my plug. New bitch ass so fat. Put a price tag on that. No, I'm not covering these stats. You ain't gotta ask me that. I be trying to run to this guap. Nigga, you can have them back. Two big boy Rolls Royces, and we going back to back.
Poppin' niggas like tic-tac-toe. Sippin' ace and spade, I know. Gotta care where I go. Don't come to me by no hoe. Poppin' niggas like tic-tac-toe. Sippin' ace and spade, I know. Gotta care where I go. Don't come to me by no hoe. Don't come to me by no room. My pride, you got a tumor. Every day I keep a ruler. Just me, I don't need no shooter. Don't come to me by no mess. Won't beef, I'm saying less. That ain't nothing to get you wet. Make a movie on your set.
Benji on Benji. Keeping my hoes in that Fendi. Whipping that roll like a Hemi. Face down, spraying out Fenty. Niggas, they always got something to say. See them, it's nothing to talk about. Catch you and you try to stun in the club. You getting smoked in the parking lot. Came in the block. Brand new Saint Laurent. I got a layer of designer, cause honestly, I just been making them hot. I'm not a Muslim, but I had to put in them prayers. They make us a lot. I know my way to the top. I took a circle and made it a block. Red fish, blue fish, old bitch, new bitch. Nigga said it's on site, see me, he ain't do shit. We got them 30s on 30s. Phantom is newer than Jersey. I put that bitch in a figure 4. Fuck it, I'm doing her dirty. Don't even know what I'm in it for. I probably get her a Rollie. I probably get a Chanel, and the shit that I'm fucking her homies. Keep a bad bitch in my face. She tryna get the first place. We don't pop S, pop Ace. And we only cop by case.
Poppin' niggas like tic-tac-toe. Sippin' ace and spade, I know. Gotta care where I go. Don't come to me by no hoe. Poppin' niggas like tic-tac-toe. Sippin' ace and spade, I know. Gotta care where I go. Don't come to me by no hoe. Don't come to me by no room. My pride, you got a tumor. Every day I keep a ruler. Just me, I don't need no shooter. Don't come to me by no mess. Won't beef, I'm saying less. That ain't nothing to get you wet. Make a movie on your set.
City Radio, bitch.
Count that money, man. Count that fucking money, man. Count the money. Taking out again, suicide doors, I won't let them in. 4 or 5 cars, living like a god, paying for my sins. And it's like they know me ain't important. I can hop in the Benz before. Marlo said they come in the morning. I got vibes every state, I got choices. Gucci coat, I be standing on the corner with me. I come straight out the apartments on rich as a bitch. I get mine out the top of the broke, keep the dip, put the A in and understand up for myself. I was reading up daily, they thought I was kid. I was putting my profit up, save me a minute. I keep pouring up feelings, so shit getting ridiculous. Hold the doctor, don't say that I need a new kid. Pull up any kind of way I wanna, she know. I got that dope up persona. Dropped out winter, spring, fall, or summer. Young niggas ballin' like we hit the number. I done got the ball, I fucking cannot fumble. Still ducking the laws, I gotta keep on running. I be rocking new shit, I got every color. This shit ain't enough, I need another come. Pull up any kind of way I wanna, she know. I got that dope up persona. Drop top winter, spring, fall, or summer. Young niggas ballin' like we hit the number. I done got the ball, I fucking cannot fumble. Still ducking the laws, I gotta keep on running. I be rocking new shit, I got every color. This shit ain't enough, I need another come.
I fuck with little baby, no infant. I used to make plays at the quick trip. I spent a 20 on quick picks. I run it back like a pig 6. Add it all up, it's a real me. I'm ballin', I need equipment. I just bought a lift kit. So she fell in love with a misfit. And fuck your opinion, you know how I'm living. My closet say to be continued. Back in the days, I used to make plays. As my was out in Virginia. Ain't no contender. Tattoo my name on placentas. I read a bitch like a Killin Em. May have $1 million in rental. All of my verses is sensible. My cousin blood minstrel. He draws down pencil. I know that you care for your instrument. I ball and need me an agent. I just might be your replacement. I got a whole lot of money, but I got a little patience. I got a whole lot of money, but I got a little patience. I got a whole lot of money, but I got a little patience. My bitch a trip vacation. Too many chains plantation. If you a real nigga, it ain't no expiration.
Pull up any kind of way I wanna, she know. I got that dope up persona. Drop top winter, spring, fall, or summer. Young niggas ballin' like we hit the number. I done got the ball, I fucking cannot fumble. Still ducking the laws, I gotta keep on running. I be rocking new shit, I got every color. This shit ain't enough, I need another come. Pull up any kind of way I wanna, she know. I got that dope up persona. Drop top winter, spring, fall, or summer. Young niggas ballin' like we hit the number. I done got the ball, I fucking cannot fumble. Still back in the laws, I gotta keep on running. I be like a new shit, I got every color. This shit ain't enough, I need another comer.
They say Gucci's a criminal. Flood my timepiece with emeralds. Not conservative, no liberal. Donate Rolex for Christmas. Heard I shop at Bar Harbor. I spend reckless on denim. She so fine, got her added. Folk told my folks where to send them. Knew I really have for M. See the horse, know the emblem. It's big goo up, it's him. Always us over them. Niggas say they don't do this and that, then duck when I say 'em. Don't compare me to Slim. I could never be him. Got so many new baguettes that I'm get sick of myself. Big bullet crush my pills, so now I pick on myself. Highly decorated soldier, I got hits on my belt. Big diamond choker choking on me, man, like Conor McGregor.
Pull up any kind of way I wanna, she know. I got that dope up persona. Drop top winter, spring, fall, or summer. Young niggas ballin' like we hit the number. I done got the ball, I fucking cannot fumble. Still back in the laws, I gotta keep on running. I be rocking new shit, I got every color. This shit ain't enough, I need another comer. Pull up any kind of way I wanna, she know. I got that dope up persona. Drop top winter, spring, fall, or summer. Young niggas ballin' like we hit the number. I done got the ball, I fucking cannot fumble. Still back in the laws, I gotta keep on running. I be rocking new shit, I got every color. This shit ain't enough, I need another comer.
Just when they thought it was over.
Damn, VG, you made this.
Bird. Okay.
DJ Big Dawg.
I got them bags inside of my luggage.
Run it up.
I walk in the club and fuck up your budget.
Tsunami boy.
They pulling me down and I feel them tugging.
Get the fuck up off me.
But I kick a crab right back in the bucket.
Bitch, move.
The shoes that I'm rocking, it cost me a bando. This ice that I'm rocking, it look like a shando. These weapons I'm toting, they come with commando. And I do not fuck with you if you're not famo. I got them bells, I need me an addy.
No P.O. box.
Confront you to work, but it's cheaper to grab it.
COD.
I fuck up the extras on all of my habits.
Father issue.
I buy Chanel, she calling me daddy.
Say my name.
Trapper die Jeezy, I listen and made money.
Ooh.
Fucked up my Yeezys, I'm trapping in wave runners. All the whips and the chains, I look like a slave on them. Retired the block, I remember them days on them. We toting choppers, get your head knocked off, we ain't toting pistols.
Stick to the game plan.
We don't wear knock off, this shit come from Neiman Marcus, it's official.
This shit is name
Cut
brand.
the little bitch off, head was fire, got on liquor, now I miss him.
Put you on game, man.
She got a nigga, can't call her phone, so I'ma hit her on Insta. We don't use social media for thugging. You niggas industry, you niggas bugging. We really in the streets to get a budget.
Damn. Oh yeah.
Lost track of my memory cause I was rushing. I forgot to stretch and pull the hamstring. I got an injury, I need some crutches.
Fuck. Bell toe.
I got them bags inside of my luggage.
Run it up.
I walk in the club and fuck up your budget.
Tsunami boy.
They pulling me down and I feel them tugging.
Get the fuck up off me.
But I kick a crab right back in the bucket.
Bitch, move.
These shoes that I'm rocking, it cost me a bando. This ice that I'm rocking, it look like a shando. These weapons I'm toting, they come with commando. And I do not fuck with you if you're not famo. Designing my tennis shoes, I started dripping on them, all yeah. Stick and move, got my pockets on inner tubes, all yeah. Get the bell and drop the ticket to flip it quicker, all yeah. Niggas be hating because these bitches choosing, fuck all y'all. Add a little baking soda, microwave and cook it, let it drop. After you whip it, flick the cold water, take it out the pot. Break down the bell and put a pound on every corner, got it locked. I got the city on deadbolt, the niggas can't pick the lock. So they throwing salt on my name. I know that they needed somebody to hate on, I'm glad that they thought of my name. See, that's just a part of the game. Jumping off the porch and starting the game. I make the type of music make you get up and hustle, so I guess I'm part of the blame.
They spread lies.
I know the rumors gon' build up, oh yeah.
Dead guys.
I know that money can clear it up, oh yeah.
Count that up.
When we do the business, count every dollar so it's all fair.
What that way?
And it's 482 with the bags on it, and it's all that.
Bell toe.
I got them bags inside of my luggage.
Run it up.
I walk in the club and fuck up your budget.
Tsunami boy.
They pulling me down and I feel them tugging.
Get the fuck up off me.
But I kick a crab right back in the bucket. These shoes that I'm rocking, it cost me a bando. This ice that I'm rocking, it look like a shando. These weapons I'm toting, they come with commando. And I do not fuck with you if you're not famo.
Hey, that probably tank. Play that shit on TNT.
DJ Big Dawg.
Hey, yo. Having my way with this shit. Having my way with this shit. Low.
Having my way with this shit. Having my way with this shit. I'm having my way with this shit. Having my way with this shit. Brand new scar dwellers. Them brand new Margellers. Keep my feet on day neck. Young nigga, I change checks. I'm having my way with this shit. Having my way with this shit. I'm having my way with this shit. Having my way with this shit. Pure codeine got me. Blue got my seed, I've been rolling all week. I've been rolling all week. I've been having my way with this shit. I had my way with your bitch. Ain't even play with the bitch. I did my thing and I dipped. I got my cash up. I got my bag up, my drip, big drip, got swag up. Niggas tryna see how we passed them. Hit them all balls, running cool quick, 20 hit them all in the ball, don't know how I did it. Headed to the top, got a whole clique with me. Slide through the city, got a full nick with me. Jim carry dumb, but I can't go dumber. 100,000 ones, it's gon' rain all summer. Having my way with this shit. Having my way with this shit. I'm having my way with this shit. Having my way with this shit. Brand new scar dwellers. Brand new Margellers. Keep my feet on day neck. Young nigga, I change checks. I'm having my way with this shit. Having my way with this shit. I'm having my way with this shit. Having my way with this shit. Pure codeine got me. Blue got my seed. I've been rolling all week. I've been rolling all week. I've been.
You're now fucking with one of the hottest DJs in Florida. DJ Big Dawg.
I got my spawn, Louis Vuitton, truck in the front. What are you doing? I look so good, don't call me up. She wanna suck, they said I'm do it. I pull it up, they wanna fuck. We gon' get high, what are we doing? I got some perks, I got a pound, I got a crib, they gon' get to it. I got a semi, I got a Draco, don't tell my family, straight out of Clayco. Thought I was sweet, just like a Fago, but I had killers all on my payroll. Watch how I move, just like a rayon, 64 chain, just like a crayon. I bought a hat, one with the Aeon, put on my dick, told her to stay on. I had a paper tag on 3 on, I had the top drop with the free on. I told them Deuce one like Dion, I say Deuce one like Dion. I go Bruce Wayne on your peon shit. I fought with the Falcon, true. Had more sacks than a lineman, I should got a Heisman too, nigga. Sugar they hiking that, hype, shake like a Nike hat. Yo, I got the Midas pack, told her been quiet, relax. I got my hoe on the other line. I'm not bipolar but borderline. I just might switch lane, drop her off, go back, get fried. That's all she want, hot wing. Bitch, you fucking for some hot wing. Bitch, you fucking for American deli. Bitch, you fucking for some eye cream. She just want her 20-piece. All flats with the lemon pepper. I was the first one to put her in a fur clad. Bitch, get your shit together. Bitch, ain't never flown before. Bitch, try to come through security with some tennis shoes on, ho. Take the shit off, bitch, real big boss music. Big boss music, big boss music. That big boss music, big boss music. That big boss music, big boss music. Big boss music, big boss music. Big boss music, big boss music. Big boss music, you better get used to it. Ain't no falling off, nigga, going straight up. You better get used to it. I need a raise, ain't taking pay cuts. You better get used to it. 100 for a verse, 100 for a show. You better get used to it. Every 10 on meal on the low. I'm all about the bag, no need to brag. Ring cost a jag, dressed to the back like a shag. Smoky like singing a mag, I'm all up and down. They calling me Flair, they calling me DiBiase. My girl ball at Churracha, 2 chains time for Versace. They don't sell them in Foot Locker. Curb game on blue blocker, south side with an L. F stand for a few options. Dealership on do auctions. Up clothes, I need a new closet. My new watch is Moonwalk. This something she don't do often. Bitch ain't never flow before. Bitch try to come through security with some tennis shoes on, ho. Take the shit off, bitch, real big boss music. Big boss music, big boss music. I'm the big homie. That big boss music, big boss music. I'm the big homie. That big boss music, big boss music. Big boss music, big boss music. Big boss music, big boss music. Big boss music, boss music.
You're listening to the #1 station around the globe.
Buck City Radio.
Buck City Radio.
Buck City Radio. I put my heart on my live. I gave it all I could give. I made it hot at the crib. I kept that fire at the crib. Where you gonna go when you do? I'ma know for real.
Yeah, and we back. It's the Shizzle Show. Hey, Big Dawg. Yes, sir. Come here, bro. I don't know what happened with the music. I think you might have had system overload because you was over here rocking. All right, Surge got us though. We back. We back. We back. We back. What up, Rim? Yeah. Hey, give me some of that money, Rim. Straight up. Never could use a couple dollars. King Dream in the building. Slid through. Check out that gravity. Boom, boom, boom. And we back, it's the Shizzle Show. And we back, it's the Shizzle Show. What happened, Big Dawg? What happened to your system, Big Dawg? Had Sister Cash, it's side, cause Surge had us inside. Boom, boom, and we're keeping it moving, keeping it grooving. Alright, so we'll be back in just a minute, y'all. We just chilling, doing our thing. Appreciate everybody tuning in to the Shizzle Show. I'm saying we just had that master mix by the homie DJ Big Dawg. 941 zone, Buck City zone. Are you back up? You can go back to controlling it.
We back.
And
we back on.
Back to the Big Dawg master mix. What's up, man? We got the homie Gambino in the building. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's half of the owner of Vixen's. And if you will, all right, so you know we're gonna talk. We're gonna, you know what I mean? That's a brother that's in control of the nightlife here in Tampa. You know what I'm saying? One of the controllers of the nightlife is something like that. All right, cool. We gonna get into it in just a second. As soon as Rim gets back here, she went to just get her iPhone charger or something like that. It's real right here at the Shizzle Show, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate having Rim in the building though with us. You know, Bay Life Magazine. Bay Life ENT.
Shout out to Bay Life.
Yeah, man, Rim crazy. I love Rim. Word. Yeah. So we got some things coming up, man. Really, I'm not gonna disclose those. I'll do that on future shows. Cause we got some things coming up. Anything that's coming up like really soon, like within the next few days that you want to tell them about, Surge? Anything like that? I mean,
you know, I can't really think of nothing. Not off the top of my head.
All right.
Usually everything that happens to me last minute. I find out and then I go.
Huh?
Sean, you can come in here and sit down.
Yeah, come on in. Word.
Tune in each and every from 4 to 7 p.m. Like I said earlier, we have had some pretty special guests in the building tonight. Miss Tampa's finest.
Yeah.
We definitely appreciate the support and coming on. So I have two new guests that are here. Definitely making moves in the city. Like I can't even, you know, we gonna get on his interview next, but you know. Shatik, we all know Mr. Shatik Hoodrich. He's been in the game for so long, so y'all already know who he is. He don't even really need no introduction. But we got Mr. Gambino and Chris kind of, he gonna make the next interview. You know, he gonna make the next interview. But we got Mr. Gambino in the building. Mr. Gambino, what's going on?
What's going on?
And we got Mr. Gambino representing Vixen.
Thank you for having me.
The number one after hours spot in Tampa Bay. So go ahead and introduce yourself. I don't really know what y'all got in while I walked outside, so we're gonna kind of start over.
We kind of waited. You know, these are your guests.
Okay. Shout out DJ Big Dawg on the ones and twos.
Yeah, you know, so we was waiting. Go ahead, brother.
Mr. Gambino, co-manager of Club Vixen. You know what I'm saying? I do music. You know what I mean? I'm in charge of the music, entertainment, all that come through. You know, so we trying to do our thing, trying to build Tampa up, you know, give them a nice spot to go to. You know, we got some other ventures that we're going to go into as far as the club scene, nightlife, you know. So we just trying to do some things. Hopefully I get to work with my man Shatik real soon on that there too as well. You know what I'm saying? Man, they've been talked about this long time ago, which you know what I'm saying? But you know,
you looking into growing, of course.
Yeah, we looking into growing, you know, and you know, just keeping everything, you know, musically here in Tampa. You know what I'm saying? Because You know, I got into it with Chris, you know, at Vixen, you know, due to my record label. So that's how I came in the picture on that. But, you know, we just trying to do some things and keep the music growing here in Tampa, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you have a record label.
I got a record label. Numbers.
What's the name of your record label?
Numbers Entertainment, IJU Music.
Okay, and you got some artists underneath you already?
Got a staff of about 10 artists right now, whole roster of artists.
Oh, wow, okay.
We just had our artist, Tiff Lit, you know, had a release party. You know, I had Hit Squad and Rock Nation down here for that right there last night, from Lookers to Vixen last night. So it was a good movie event last night. It was real good.
That's what's up. So are you signing artists?
I'm signing artists.
All right, so if an artist was looking to get signed by your label, how could they submit some music to you?
They can go Mr. Gambino at gmail.com or hit me up on IG, Mr. Gambino _IJU. You know, and they can get at me. Come by Club Vixen and just talk to me. I love putting artists on stage real quick. I want you to perform. I don't want to just hear your music. Get up there and do your thing. You know, that's the generation I came from. We had to perform in my generation.
Had to show and prove.
Had to show them.
Yeah, bro.
So, you know, I don't mind you getting on the mic. If you want to come to the club, get on the mic. Feel free. We're really Thursday through Sunday we open. So, I mean, any night you want to come perform, come on through, and I'll take care of you.
Okay. That's what's up.
Okay. And what else do you have besides the record label going? Just pretty much the club, or you got other club nights that you got doing?
You know, I just promote other clubs here and there, but I mean, I'm pretty much stationed at Vixen, you know what I mean? That's my home right there, so that's where I'm able to do what I can do, you know, for artists, you know, there, without no worries and no stress, you know.
Got you. How long have you been in the industry?
In the industry as a whole, about 25 years. I was a DJ coming up at Club Atlanta, Celebrities back in the day. So, So
I remember when Sada used to sneak me in the back.
See, you remember Club Excess and all that? Yeah.
So I was a pretty known DJ back in my days, so you know what I mean. And I had a couple out there I was spot back there, Lou Docs. You know, I ran that for a little while. You know, we did our thing back in my generation. So I got out the game for a while, just not getting back in the club game, you know.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's what's up. Go ahead, man.
Oh, go ahead. You have something?
Nah. You on it. Go ahead.
Okay, well, no, I mean, I'm just trying to get in a little bit of who you are, because, I mean, I'm still kind of learning about you, too, myself, you know, because, you know, I actually picked up Vixen as a client of mine, you know what I'm saying, and through Chris and Howie, so,
all right.
You know what I'm saying, like, I kind of met Mr. Keith in the process, you know, so I just wanted to bring them on, you know, the platform, just so they can kind of get out, you know, what they got going on and stuff like that, you know, support to those who support me, of course.
Oh, for sure. You know, I always gonna support you regardless.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. So, where can they find you on social media?
Social media, Mr. Gambino Mr. Gambino _IJU. IG or Facebook, Keith Mr. Gambino George. And that's pretty much it on that. I mean, you know, like I say, hit me up at Vixen. You know, Vixen Club Tampa. You can send messages there. Now I get it, you know, whatnot. And, you know, any artists out there want to do something, just holler at me, you know. I try to take care of you. I ain't no, you know, big money dude, but I know people and I can make things happen for you, you know.
You the man,
nigga. You know. I'm trying to be the man again, man. I'm trying to be the man. I don't really like saying I want to be the man. I just like to help people, you know. The music is important to me, you know. It starts with the music first, with me.
With that being said, Bubba, how do you feel about the music of today?
Good question.
The music of the day is just, you know, everything evolves. You know, what goes around gonna come back around. You know, you had your stages of, you know, what they call mama rappers or whatever. They, you know, to me, music is music. You know, if it's gonna bring you together, at least be talking about something with me. I mean, my artists, when I'm in the studio with them, if they not talking about something that you can relate to, it's a waste of my money. So
but see,
I shut it down.
So you prefer? I'm gonna beef with you a little bit, and the reason I'm gonna beef with you just a little bit is because one thing I know, the man sitting next to you for a good 20-some years,
right.
And one thing that Shatik knows. A lot of music we don't like, but it's not necessarily about what we like anymore. It's about what's marketable.
Exactly.
And we not, and that's one thing that this man right here, my brother, has taught me. Mm-hmm. It's not always about that popularity shit no more. It's about that bag.
Exactly.
And that's something that man right there taught me. So like to me,
definitely.
a lot of people don't like. I don't. He's from New York. I'm from Chicago.
Right.
You feel me? So we don't really like a lot of that. Pocket perky, you know what I'm saying, type of stuff. But if that's what's marketable right now, so it's a form of music. Just like some of us don't listen to
which
country.
is true, you know.
You know what I'm saying? So it's still. A lot of people are quick to be like, "Oh, it's not talent," but
well, let me give you an example of that. Like when I used to DJ, you know, the masses might like a song that I didn't want to play sometime. I'm like, damn, I don't like that song, but I have to play it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's whatever's marketable. But at the end of the day, I teach my artists. You know what I'm saying? Your music got to come from your heart. If your words are real, those words don't stand to the. I mean, years and years down the line, they're gonna play your music because your words was real. And they can relate to your words, you know what I mean. So you gotta just, you know, keep it real with people, you know what I mean, and
Absolutely.
don't rap about something you don't know about.
Well, we just
got
got done having this conversation a minute ago.
Right.
In 2019, I'm gonna keep it funky with you, and we just said this before you got here. I think you caught the end of it, but the G code doesn't really stand for nothing no more in 2019.
And that's real shit.
You understand what I'm saying? So things are different.
And
it's
the G
just not
code
the
consisted
same.
of having rappers have some substance in their music.
Right.
There's no more of that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Purpose of what's
Yeah.
going on. You said it right there, substance.
Substance, yeah.
But you know that they say, well, today is what was real is fake, and what's fake is real today. You know what I mean? The things has changed, revolved. Things are revolving doors. Everybody wearing skinny jeans now. Boy, was wearing baggy jeans. We back to baggy again one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's,
you right about that. I used to straight leg mine at the cleaners every week. As soon as I buy a pair of pants, it was straight leg. But I mean,
sharp as a razor.
With a crease. Stand them up in the corner. You know what I mean?
That's right. For real.
Heavy starch. You know,
but yeah, I mean, it just, you know, like I said, things are just, it's not the same.
I myself, you know, I like today's music. I loved the past because, you know, we was the sidewalk. We was the ones who paved it for them. You know what I mean? But I've been into like the Baby and things of that nature. Those that you can see like they're very much influenced you by somebody that's older. They're rapping about the Wu-Tangs. They're rapping about the, you know what I mean, the NWAs and stuff like that. You be like, fuck, this nigga know this. This ain't done this ever. You know what I mean? But them was the ones that you know will really be more successful. They'll be a long-lasting type of one because they went and research their history.
Had some longevity in the game.
Correct. Facts. Yeah. So, you know, that's how that goes. That's how that definitely goes.
Definitely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the music of the day, I mean, there's artists out there, I mean, I'm not, you know, real in tune with a lot of them. Like, I actually, you know, I focus on my artists. I am not going to lie. With the new stuff, I actually just sat down. I've honestly never heard Tokyo Jet. Never heard.
I think you have. You just didn't know that you heard her.
I probably, exactly. Yeah. So I actually sat at home last night and listened to like a lot of her stuff, and I'm like, wow. You know, but it's like a lot of these, you know, and I'm for the ladies. That's why I have, you know, I work hard with my female artists that I have now. But, you know, it's like the ladies, you know, of today, they don't get, you know, the proper, you know what I'm saying, push that they need and get out there like, you know, like the how should I put it?
Not unless they twerking.
Exactly. You know, versus Queen Latifah in them days, you know, get for
we
like
just saying
the
with
words,
Shatik,
you know what I'm saying?
It's for the females.
You know, females as
with
well.
Substance. With the
and you guys
you
keep
know?
going back to that too, because I remember growing up, you know, with me being a white girl in the hood, they used to be like, what is hip hop to you? You know what I'm saying? To me, hip hop is a form of emotions that one can relate to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the hood, so therefore I relate to certain hip-hop music. And now in 2019, like I said, back in the day, we used to sell the drugs. 2019, y'all are taking the drugs. You get what I'm saying?
And
so
glorifying
it. And glorifying it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's not, you know, and I can't say the streets just ain't the same no more.
Right.
You can't be out here in the street like we used to be. You got so many people, like Shatik was saying, you got like people glorifying and sitting around with rats. Where I come from, I lost everything, and we all know this. You know, I have a testimony. I'm an open book. You know what I'm saying? I lost everything, and you can't find my name on a piece of paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? But now, in this day, people don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The content is just. It's just different. I mean, to some of us older folks, it's a little disappointing. But like I said, you just gotta adjust.
Just these days, shoot, you can rat and like look 6'9", get $10 million contract after ratting on you know, shoot, evidently. So I guess that's what they like. That's why I said like what was real then is fake now. You know, and that's what they're a part of. You know, they definitely are. Yeah. But music is a feel. Like when I tell people, when I listen to my DJs, I know music has like bro says, it has some purpose, some substance to it. It is a feeling. So you want people like you in the club, people ought to enjoy themselves. Some people you might play a song like I'm in love with a stripper, and they be like, God damn, when I made that baby 10 years ago, you know what I mean? I made that baby 10 years ago up that song. So they kind of like, no, it's always been a feeling from times of stylistics and everything like that. And our nature growing up, you know. So, I mean, from Biggie Smalls on too, from the West, from Luke Sky, you know, Uncle Luke and everybody else. So that's how it is.
Yeah, that's facts on that.
Facts.
Definitely.
Well, and it's about a lot of adjusting. You know what I'm saying? And there still are good artists. There still are great artists that are out here.
Beautiful artists too.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
There's
a
still
lot of
definitely
good
good
artists.
artists.
Yeah.
I just don't ask me to come to the studio. Y'all know better. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it blowing around with you, bro. What is that?
They're just offered a lot more money than when we in our days of growing up. You know what I mean?
That's bad.
They eating the bag, boy. I mean, it's a lot more. You know, like I say, in our days of growing up, we was more leaders than followers. This as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So now it's more followers than leaders. So you know, the bag is really there for you. All you gotta do is jump off the building, man. How many likes I get? Click. You know.
Another thing in your day was like. Artists were individuals.
That's right. That's right.
Now,
that's right.
But the cliche amongst each other.
Right.
Before that was biting. You couldn't do that.
That's right. Now you sound like
couldn't do that.
You sound like him. We don't like you because you sound like him.
Exactly.
Now it's the point that you sound like him, I like you. You know what I mean? Okay. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, it's all sound the same just about now, man. You know, there's no.
I mean, they put it in the palm of our hand with the simple thing that we can reach anybody in the world right there. You know what I mean? They be talking about, that's my dog. Man, I ain't never met the nigga in my life, man. Who is he, man? He on the other side of the world. I ain't never seen him up there in my life.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? But I be like, yeah, my boy, yeah, I'm good. See you later, baby. Wow. You know, so
real quick, Shatik, just
Yes.
to get into you a little bit, because I mean, you pretty much kind of said everything you need to know. Vixen,
sure.
Make sure y'all pull up. It's, like I said, it's a popping after hours spot. You know what I'm saying? Here in Tampa, it's the Old Players Club on what is it, 50th?
50th, 1715 North 50th Street.
There you go. There you go. And real quick, do you got any?
Let me add that too, man. If y'all, you know, a lot of y'all go look up my boy Ham. He's our promoter. He the one bring it live for us. You know, he the one got us on that next level right now. So I want to give a big shout out to Ham. You know what I'm saying? Got to give a shout out to my boy Ham. You know, so he the one made it.
Ham is a very hard working.
Very
person.
hard working.
That's my brother. That's my right hand. You know, I love him to death.
For sure.
As you guys see today in the building, we definitely got some heavy hitters. I mean,
we got some OGs in the building.
Definitely. Ham is
triple
awesome.
OG. You say big homie when you say it.
You hear me?
But you get the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from the OGs.
Right.
We got the real OGs, the real triples in the building today.
That's right.
So, what we were saying? Oh, that was it.
That was it. I neglected to do that, but I had to give a shout out to Ham, though.
Absolutely.
You know,
Ham is cool. Ham's my guy. I love Ham to death.
He has brought us to another level. You know what I mean? And I love the brother for that, though, because we do good, but we doing better now with him.
We're gonna have another show. I'm gonna bring Shatik back, and we'll get Ham. We'll get all of them.
That's what's up. Yeah, because. The brother Gambino mentioned him, and Shatik was like, "Yo, that's one of my right hand right there."
That's my partner, man. That's my right hand, man.
And just so you guys know, a lot of people, with this podcast in particular, these guys have worked real hard. We are now on all major platforms, streaming, iHeart, and everything. So,
100.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
we definitely we out here syndicated.
My lady, Queen B. Shout out to 95. 0.7.
You know that's smart.
No doubt. Shout out to Queen B. Shout out
Queen
to
B.
DJ Sandman over there.
Right.
DJ Big Dawg.
Yeah, Shizzle.
Big Dawg.
Me and actually Queen B are actually talking about. I'm gonna drop a little jewel real quick. I'm gonna snitch a little bit, but we are probably gonna start doing a podcast here on Ohio Radio. So I'm kind of excited about that. So yeah.
With Queen B.
With Queen B.
That's
yes.
lit.
Right. So. You guys, everybody's been fussing at me about starting my own show. You know what I'm saying? Even my own host. So it's definitely coming. This fourth quarter, I wanted to go out with a bang. We got so much stuff going on. We got the blanket drive on the 20th. We got the Out of Darkness community walk that I'm doing through the National Suicide Prevention. Everybody knows I lost my brother to suicide, so that's definitely an important event to me. And like I said, make sure you guys bring blankets on the 20th for the blanket drive. It's definitely huge. I'm trying to have the news come out. I've got the state senate coming out. It's definitely going to be huge, and I'm really excited about it. Like I've got Jercut. Like I said earlier, Jercut is sponsoring the food. They're catering the event. For Bay Life, and it's definitely going to be pretty big. Like this right here, this event is for Bay Life. So if you guys support White Chocolate, Remy, Misty, whatever you know me as, see Shatik know me as Misty, Remy, you know what I'm saying? Like we go back. But everybody who supports me and supports Bay Life, like I definitely would appreciate you guys come through because this event means a lot to me. So. But
it's all about giving back. So I mean, that's something positive. You have to look like say the substance, that's purpose. A lot of people just want to take, don't give. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Oh, and I'm so selfless. That's actually one of the reasons why, and me and Shot talk, I got in this industry. I've only been in this industry for like a year and a half now, but it gets really, you're around nothing but bloodsuckers. And I got such a big heart.
Hold up,
and
you've been with me longer than a year and a half.
It's been about 2 years.
Yeah,
but really into the industry.
Season, bit.
Yeah, but I mean in the industry, like the music
since you didn't got
like
your
that.
Yeah. Wow, like I'm all the way. My juice and everything is in there. All right,
yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm gonna say 2 years.
Okay,
2 years, but that's not a long time. That's not something to somebody like Shy. Gambino, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like working and making a move.
But
I'm the shit regardless. Don't get that fucked up.
But you came in a situation that was running and flourished. So
but I'm just saying though, like, and he knows. But like, I got a big ass heart, and I help too many people, and it will suck you dry.
That should hurt
to the point where like it
happens.
It's a lot. So I kind of had to take a little hiatus. And regroup myself and get myself back together, and that's why I said I'm coming back.
I mean, what you got to really think about where we're at right here. You know what I mean? When I tend to learn being in Tampa, Florida, there are less supporters than supporters. You feel what I'm saying? They're more upset that you are using your brain somewhere else that they're not. You know what I mean? So it creates envy. You know what I mean? They say they're four devils: envy, greed, jealousy, and hate. So it creates them four devils. So with that being said, it makes it a little bit more harder, but as long as you stand steadfast, you know what I mean? They be like, damn, I can't break them, man. I can't beat them, join them. You know what I mean? That's how I go. You know, can't beat them, join them.
Yeah.
I tell them in a heartbeat, you ain't gonna tear me down, homie. I'm gonna make sure I keep it. You either in the car, I'm running over you. You figure it out. But then I'm putting the seatbelts on, I'm running ride, slap over you. You know what I mean? So that's how it happens, you know.
And he ain't lying.
Yeah.
Hey. Fucking not lying neither.
Oh, man.
So real quick, okay. So now back to you, Shatik. Shatik, my brother. I mean, damn, Sha. What you got going on right now? You want to putting your phone back on?
No, I'm just my phone ringing. They need to stop calling me. I'm a little busy. But go ahead. What you say, sis?
First of all, Shatik has been in the music industry for a long time. Shatik was really like doing his thing back in the day. Sha, give him a little bit about what you started in the game from way back when. Like Shatik is really like that dude.
Well, I mean, I grew up in Queens, New York. You know what I mean? Born and raised. And I mean, I was grateful and not only just successful for being around the people like the Nas's, the Akinellis, you know what I mean, the LL Cool J's. I was right up under them. I sat there and I watched my partner, you know what I mean, Jay Wax, make all the beats for Biggie Smalls, everything. And I was like the runt out of the pile, you know. But I was the gunslinger. They used me. They used my. I guess when you're young, you got to be the hard head. You know, you got to be the hard head when you're a little younger. You know. So That's what I was. So they found where the slot to sit me in. You know, transmission belong where the transmission at, engine belong where that is. You know, car seats and everything else. I was just a hothead at the time. People say right now, well, Shy, you slow down a lot. But I was basically grew up around the things that I was grateful for. I started the music, moved here, me and Winky Wright, Jeff Lacey, Antonio Tava, all this started thing. Me and Wink started Pound for Pound Records, messing with Lil Roy Jones and all that there. Mm-hmm. But, you know, some people find the things that they find to be more important to them in their lives. Right. You know what I mean? My love for music was a passion, and I will always still right now today, if I have to help other people, that's what I do. You know, I want to make sure that I still am remembered for what I do in my life and what I left as an example, you know. So, I mean, that's basically what I done, you know. I really paved the sidewalks. Kool G Rap is my cousin, Big Out, you know what I mean? I was one of the first East Coast, not, you know, hardcore. We got when they say NWA, well, yeah, Kool G Rap and, you know what I mean, freight train robbery and stuff like that. Preem, Ty, all about us, you know what I mean. Ty had the, you know, Baby from Pepper, first one, you know what I mean. So that was my blessing, you know what I mean. People like, I've heard a lot of people, you know, like, say, man, y'all don't even know what y'all got down there in Tampa. And I don't know how I got here neither. You know, my mother met a guy. She married him. He was from Lake City, and they moved here. And I came down here and seen palm trees. And I was like, nigga, we ain't got no trees where I come from. I ain't, you know what I mean? I'm like, I ain't leaving. I'm not leaving. And I didn't leave since. So now I hate the weather for whatever it was worth for me. You know what I mean? And like I said, I continue to want to help the marketing of people. So I said, well, Darren, you know, you're getting older now. What else could you provide for people? I started, you know, putting my money in the clubs. You know, some is successful, some is not. But you don't. What you stay at is what you be. You know, what you win. You know, you keep at it.
You got people on my live saying this is official shit right here. This is official.
One thing is they know me. Ain't no lying. You know what I'm saying? My mom always say, if you make a lie, then you got to make another one and another one. You know, they be like, what did I say before? What did he say? Man, listen, go tap in. You know what I mean? I got them right on my line. I got them in my phone. They be like, damn, man. Ain't knowing all them be like, yo, that's the big homie. You know, I just had a partner, man. He said, I went to New York and I was talking to the big homie, Rizal, and he was like, man, his big homie talking about that was his big homie, and it was his big homie. I like, you know, so I mean, I get it. You know, I hear one sets out, you know,
legendary.
Nine Trey, you know what I mean? Everybody like in 93 when they was on the island, man, I was on Rikers Island in 88, so I get it. 16, I remember, you know what I mean? 16, I was like on the Rikers Island. I'm like looking at some white people walk down the street, so they the police. So the man say, hey, you know where you can get this from? I said, man, get out my face. Go up the street. Next thing they came pick me up and said, I told them go up the street. I said, I told them get out my face. That's what I said. You know what I mean? I happened to be I was on Rikers after that, you know. Damn. So, you know, that happens, man.
What did you, because I know you have your own music and stuff like that. When did you start really popping with the music? What really made you blossom with the music?
Well, I had a brother, man. My brother it was all of us really, you know what I mean? Let's see, his name was Kelvin. Straight out of Queens, everybody, you know what I mean, really, everybody looked up to K. He was shot, he was murdered March 10th, 1993. And I wanted to fulfill his legacy, you know what I mean? I was Big Brother, and I wanted to fulfill his legacy. So with that being said, I started doing the music, and I was really always into rap. And the crazy part was I was in Elmira. It was me, Mano, Shoe Shine, General, all us was in Elmira. Big up to Divine, Gremlin Divine, out of Left Rack City. And we was all in Elmira, so we was rapping. I was like, Mano was like, he was a more quiet person. Man, it was the truth, though, you get what I'm saying? So I was happy for him and his success with the high haters, you know what I mean? And we left, I left, they got me out the jail, and I ended up going home, and, you know, I felt better. So I didn't want to go back home. Everybody's like, Shy, you're either going to be under the jail next time, you know what I mean? They're going to lose the key or get out of here, you feel me? Or they, you know, and, you know, because in New York, all we do is, like, put hits on everybody. You can put a hit on me, I'm put a hit on you. Who get caught first is going to get caught. You know what I mean? So I was like, Florida, here I come. I'm back over there. I already visit, you know what I mean? I already had my plot, my plan. So I'm like, here I come. I came down here, and Wink, you know, me and me and my family, we got back together and we started Pound for Pound Records. You know what I mean? And from that urge, we ran with the Rap-A-Lots. We ran with the, TMT, you know what I mean, with Floyd, and we did them things. We traveled. But Wink didn't take it as serious as I did, you know what I mean? And if he listening, you know,
shout out Winky Wright.
Winky Wright, baby. Champ. You know what I mean? So he didn't take it as serious.
You guys know who Winky Wright is,
I mean? So,
okay. Some people don't. I'm just making sure.
It was my passion. I know his passion was boxing. I was a fighter too. So, I mean, but my passion went on to that. I didn't have the time. You know, all these things really take patience. So for all you artists, even boxers, take your time, man. Don't give up. You know what I mean? Please don't give up. Things can look, you know, everybody want to be, man, put me on.
Everybody.
Hey, sometimes staying humble is the way to get put on. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
People acknowledge
consistency.
You. That's right, consistency and especially that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's basically it. So when we started it, we started traveling, doing these things here, doing things there. And we had, I don't know if anybody heard, you know, Napoleon, we started Beat Matrix. That's what Music Matrix is where Plies and Two Pistols and all that. That was our spot. I was one of the main investors that put all the stuff in the studio and, you know, I helped. I'm still rocking Jerry curls and Michael Jackson jackets. I was like, hey man, get that up, partner. We left that alone where we at. You know, this is stuff.
You took me back to parachute pants.
I used to rock my shit. I was on that.
Remember that stuff? Get it when they get out of the chair and just leave that little wet spot behind the chair, you know, they little drip, the curly juice, you know what I mean? Coming to America.
What about Jenkos? Y'all remember Jenkos?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Coming to America, you know? So, I mean, that's basically it, you know what I mean? So, and that's where from there on, I seem to want to help, you know, I guess what I ain't gonna say I seem to, it was asked of me, you know, help me. I've heard so much of that. You know, they even turned me right now that I'm Onk. Everybody Onk, what up, Onk? I'm like, damn, nigga, that's Luke down there in Miami. Nigga, do the brown. I ain't Onk, but I title. You know what I mean? I know I'm OG, you know what I mean? So I take the title where it goes. So, you know, hey, Onk, you know, so that's where I go with it. And from that point on, it tells me that I am still a source that is needed out there. So
you really are.
I try to stay in that hand. Everybody always say, you know, I heard somebody the other day say, man, let me hold the key, Shy, to Sessa, man, you got the key. He said, yeah, I do. And this man was real important, you know, to me. I always like to see people that make me think of me when I was younger, you know what I mean? Because I always had it. Nobody can't tell me. I never did no drops. I don't know how to work a computer if y'all don't know. So if y'all on Instagram, just DM me. They taught me how to DM now. I can't get on I don't have a email or nothing. You know, I'm not being funny. I always tell a person, hey man, I'm a shit without social media. Excuse my mouth. I don't mean to say that.
You good.
You know what I mean? But I'm it without social media, you know. So I'm really one of the ones that paved. I'm not bragging or nothing, but I'm happy and I'm grateful for that. And I want to see other people do the same thing. You know, be genuine is the main thing. Be 100, like y'all say, y'all using the words 100, and be 100 with it. You know what I mean?
I just want to say this too. You know, there's a reason why I'm. So your spirit is magnetic, Sha.
Oh, thank you.
It really is. Like I from what I come from, I don't respect a lot of people. And just because there's so much fake and so much.
Respect is
I always say,
right.
I always say trying to be
Definitely
sucker free in a world full of lollipops. And your spirit and just the person that you are is a whole, like you're a phenomenal person and you were meant to be here, and people, and I know you bear a heavy burden.
And you know, that's funny.
But you're amazing.
You know, that's funny you say that, sis, because my baby moms was telling that story to a few people. And she was like, yo, I had his first kids. I hate to tell you, not Method Man's first baby moms was this man's girls. You know, he was blessed. And you know, if he would have been the person to be like, you know, that limelight person, you know, right. God got a purpose for everybody. My baby mom said, I think in my life of knowing him, if I wasn't able to touch him, you know what I mean, then people wouldn't have got what they got out of certain things. When I see some rappers, I seen some rappers, I'm like, niggas must have been following me when I was doing my thing. You know what I mean? But, people don't say that today. They're not going to really give you a credit for where credit is due. Sometimes you got to give credit somewhere the way it makes sense for other people. So that way you remember what you're doing in your life. Right. You know what I mean? If you know where you came from, you know where you're going. You know what I mean? Basically.
But because you're from up top too. And a lot of people, use that word kind of lightly, but when we speak of gods, I look at you as a god.
That's
like
right,
I don't look into. There's a reason they call me white chocolate. I don't look into the white man thing with that fake hair that says that's my god. You understand what I'm saying? Gods are it's who we are inside.
That's right. That's right.
And you to me have always been a god. Your spirit and who you are and what you've brought to the community is amazing.
I've been through a lot. You know what I mean? I lost a son, hung himself. Lost a daughter, shot herself in the head. So, some people think that life is really easy. You know what I mean? Life ain't easy at all. But don't let it tear you down, no matter what. This kind of made me soft just now thinking about that. You know what I mean? But I look up. You know what I mean? I took my daughter's name and put it in the sky. You know what I mean? I named a club after her, Club Essence. You know what I mean? And everybody went to Japanese mouth. Hey man, is he broke or he's doing this? Hey, one thing y'all stop doing is worry about what the next person doing, so you can focus on what you need to do. You know what I mean? So I went and changed the club after that. They kept putting the law on me, so I changed the club from Essence to Gossip. Then I went and sang from Gossip and went and bought another club and said Main Attraction. Let you know that I was leaving the title for you to understand what I want to be in my life. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I get it. You know what I mean? But that's what the problem is today. Is so much worried about what another person is doing negative. You know what I mean? Why what I'm doing positive, man? I try to house and make employment for people. You know what I mean? So that way I'm remembered. I try to put people on a platform so that way they are artists. So, I mean, if you're going to come to me with your music, at least come to me, and then if I give you a number, I'll be ducking and dodging my own girl number, you know what I mean, when her calls. Mm-hmm. So come to me with some stuff that I want to really hear and say, man, it's influential, you know what I mean? And then it makes a change for me. Then I can go hit the Fly Ties in Atlanta and things like that, my partners that I grew up with in my life, you know what I mean? Things of that nature. So, I mean, that's really where it's at.
Now, real quick, because I know you got we could talk. Listen to me. This gentleman has stories. We could sit and talk at the bonfire for hours and hours and hours. And I'm telling you, I can't say nothing less than legendary. You are a walking testimony, and you are just nothing less of your favorite word, awesomeness.
And I appreciate it. I love y'all for that. You know what I mean? I think when people don't know that, then some people will never feel like that. They probably look and they wonder, but you got to, and like we say in our lives, those people don't, until you're around these people, you don't know a person until you're in bed with them, until you marry them, really. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? People just kind of like judge a book by its cover more than reading it. You know what I mean? They say you want to hide something from a black man, put it in a book. Well, come read me. You know what I mean? Come open me up and let me, tell me what you feel about me when you're around me, because I'm all loving, I'm all heart. You know what I mean? Because
that's why I love him so much. You know? That's why I love you so much, because I see myself in you so much, and I just try to learn from you, And I know sometimes, just dealing with the bullshit, Shaw's quick to snap, quick to and you got to, and it's hard sometimes. Yeah. Shaw, listen, that motherfucker's made me cry before and everything. That's the reason I don't call too many people brother. If I call you brother, I take that pretty sacred. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't express to you the awesomeness.
But me making somebody cry, I know it. I meant well for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
A person once told me, and this was Vicky. It was when Vicky and Joe Mama was down here. Vicky said, man, listen, shout out some things I might tell you. You may not want to hear, and it may hurt you, but it will be the truth. Mm-hmm. It'll be something for you to progress and grow on. So, if I open my mouth, it's a purpose for it. Like the brother say, you got to have some substance to life. You know what I mean? I ain't going to tell you. You come to me with some BS, I'm like, my mind going to go somewhere. You like, I'm talking to you, hear me? And people like, you remember me? I'm like, yeah, I remember you. And as soon as they say, from where? I'm like, oh, they caught me now. Man, why you do that to me, dog? God darn, man. I can remember if you're talking to me about something now. Let's grow. Let's go on and take something and move with it now. You know what I mean? And have that for it. Because I'm tapped in. I'm tuned in. You know what I mean? I'm plugged. They look like for extension cord. No, I'm the circuit breaker. You know what I mean? You're going to go hit the real main box. But I mind my business, and I want to stay humble, you know what I mean? I got a 4-year-old now, and I love her to death.
She's so cute.
She made me remind me of what I lost when it's 10 years of my other oldest, my girl shot herself. And it took everything in my might. Everybody from New York flew down here. And, things happen, though, and I guess they say God don't put what you can't carry on a person's shoulder no more than what he can carry. So it told me then I was that man then, you know what I mean? And I had to lock myself in a room smaller than this. It was like a closet. I'm like, boy, you're going to open this door, you either going to be it or you ain't going to be nothing. You know what I mean? You're going to go sane or insane, And I walked out being a different person and I became better, you know what I mean? And I'm grateful for that. I had one partner. He said, man, I hate to say how many things that I might think you might have been involved in. So that might have been one of the prices you had to pay too. And I'm like, God darn, So that's what happened. Go ahead, Chocolate. I think you better say something.
Well, so and you guys, like I said, make sure you guys let them first of all know your Instagram so they can follow you, because as you guys know, he's like me. He's a no cut, no filter, say what the fuck we want to say, and that's the reason why I respect him so much, because I see myself so much in him. Well, but let them know where they can find you so they can continue to find your story, because I want to start getting into what you're doing now.
My IG is Shatik Hoodrich, SHATIK Hoodrich. I was the Hood Riches of the Hood Riches, you know what I mean? Very started, Been carrying that name for 20 years now. So I mean, that's my IG. I'm not an IG person. I'm not a social media person. Unless it means if you go to my IG, you're gonna see that I'm either marketing something or something I missed, somebody died, or presently living, or their birthdays. That's the type of thing. I ain't too much of that. Oh, nigga jumped off the roof or flamboyant showing anything. I ain't no show off type of person. You know what I mean? It didn't make me. I made it. You know what I mean? So that's my IG. Shatik Hood Rich is the IG.
Okay. Now, okay. So I love his story. And I hope you guys too. Now, you have, what is your movement right now? Because you've got a pretty major movement. I actually was supposed to go the first night, and my stomach was killing me. I don't know what the hell.
You had the bubblies?
Steak, I did. I had the bubblies. I was going to go. And listen, that damn flank steak had my stomach turning a little piece. I could not go that first night.
The bubblies like Day said, I had BGs.
So
you know, Baby D, she got all the new snacks. All the new snacks when they came out.
The little Debbie's.
the little Debbie cakes. You do hair and babysitting all at one time. You know what I mean?
So, and then I ended up, I didn't get out of the house until probably like 12:30, 1 o'clock, and I had to go over there to see about them, and then I ended up getting to the club a little bit late. I thought they were open later for some reason, then I ended up getting there.
You walked in at 3 o'clock.
And I walked in when the club was closed.
They're like, Shawty, somebody out there for me. There's always somebody out there for me, man. I ain't in this guy.
Look, I had to come. I'm like, listen, first of all, that is my brother. Tell my brother the white chocolate is outside. He gonna let me in, goddamn it. Open his door. Mr. Wayne came and said, I didn't even see you, white chocolate. Go let her in. So went to the spot. Go ahead and let everybody know about the spot, because then I'm gonna go ahead and let them know, because I just was so impressed. It was just, it's pretty dope. Definitely a major movement in Tampa right now, and you guys definitely got to check it out, because I am impressed.
So big up to Who Paid in the building, man. My brother Who Paid in Atlanta. That's another thing. We working with my nephews as well. You know what I mean? So big up to Who Paid. What I got going on now is we're doing G5. Big up to Antonio Bryant, Ron. We know them, my partners. Rick. Rick is Luke's. Luke's Uncle Luke. That's his little brother. And we're doing a G5 thing right now. Boss man is AB. We're. I always, everybody say, Shy, you always keep your hand in something. Well, you got to keep your hand in some things. You know what I mean? and great minds think alike. You know what I mean? They say air alike, be alike, so you see alike. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and we're doing things that we can always offer what we got to offer anywhere. You know, we're looking to emerge. We've done the things we we still have clubs in Miami, Jackson, Mississippi, and trying to branch other places in our lives.
And you guys, we're talking about the G5, like Miami G5, like the G5 in Miami.
You know what I mean?
So this is the same thing that we've got going on in here in Tampa. Is we now have a G5 in Tampa, and listen, you got to go up, Shizzle. Like Serge, you guys got to. If you guys want to pick a night, let me know. Big Dog, my brother will put you in VIP. Like we good, but
Let's
I definitely
do it.
want you guys to come out and check out the club. It is amazing.
Where's it located?
It's the old
old Hollywood.
It's the old Hollywood.
Hey, Shatik, man, I got a question for you, bro. You still mess with the music?
Yes, I do.
You got any projects, anything coming out?
I got so much stuff on my. Y'all filming, right?
Yeah,
I need y'all to send this to me when it's done, man. I got so much stuff on my phone. It's about 4 iPhones, they all full, man. God damn, man. I'm thinking about my other phone, they in the car. So I need y'all to send me this so you know that we keep a work in progress. Yes, I still do it, the music, and anything that we can do, anything. I'm doing whatever you want me to do besides drugs selling. Nothing illegal going on. Shit, I might use
Ain't
it.
the same no more.
Hey, I'm like what Chocolate said. They used it today. I just go, shit, I might use it when I ain't selling it. You know what I mean? So, that's how it go on.
So in G5, I mean that's the new spot. So what are the days open?
7 days a week. We're doing 7 days a week. We got $2 Tuesdays.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Going in with that, the $2 Tuesdays. We got Flavor Fridays, and we got We Lit Saturdays. You know what I mean? So I mean, I appreciate every other club, you know what I mean? I love the QCs, the Mike and the Ikes, and you know what I mean, the Righteous and the Polos, and everybody, even the people that they know they are with some substance. Didn't remember, then I do big up to everybody that's trying to make an effort, and then we're not here to compete. Somebody told me yesterday, man, big homie, you hurt my heart, man. They said you IG talking about you shutting everything down. Hey man, I'm gonna do that without saying. I ain't saying that. I'm not here to say that. And they took. I got a few knuckleheads working at the club in St. Pete. Big up the Turbo Lounge, and they was like, I was talking to them like, y'all can't get it right. I'm gonna turn this to a white club. Shoot, it don't make a difference. The dollar is green. You know what I mean? So I'm like, so they went and said, I said, I'd rather a white people, you know what I mean? Oh, they ran with that and said, he said a white club. And he gonna crush it down and turn it out. I said, oh, there you go. Don't babysit my page. I told you already, I'm not an IG person anyway. So when I post, it's for me. I ain't thinking about none of y'all,
And he is not lying, y'all. He is not. But I mean, listen, we definitely need more people like that. I don't give a damn what anybody says. That's why I am who I am. And I'm what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not sorry. I don't care. This is who I am.
Yeah, but to answer the question, yes, I'm trying to remain in music. I'm really trying to get more into the music right now than ever, than ever. I really my general focus is I got my little nephews and they're in Atlanta. Oh shit. Okay. They're out of Atlanta. You know what I mean? And this is my brother, is who paid. And we got my little nephews, Tramari, Buddha, and they're the trill set, you know what I mean? So that's really my next objective outside of the clubs, to really start doing that, you know what I mean? And you can see them on there, the W, and they got to pay. They like the Warner sign, who paid. And that's my brother. And they're in Atlanta. We all from New York, but he's in Atlanta. He left me, but he told me I got to get back there. I said, you can have that cold BS, you know what I mean? I ain't with the freezing.
Back to the cold?
Man, you come down here, our blood thins up a little
right.
bit.
That's right. Right?
Yo, we take the Timbs off, might throw on some slides.
No, I'm rocking my Timbs. I don't give a damn.
I'm just saying, you come down here, you might chill for a minute.
The Timbs ain't going.
I'm saying you ain't throwing them on, just like the Wallies. I still got Wallies.
Matter of fact, I got Timbs on right now.
But you come down here and you do like the weather, man. You can't even front. I can't even front. I go back to New York and be cold as hell.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, only Shatik will be in the studio taking phone calls while he's on the air.
From one of his phones.
You know what I mean?
Money, all right, fuck that.
Money is to be made.
Fuck you, what to
Business to be made. You know, you gotta make the moves.
Business.
You good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
man.
you got. So this is your main focus right now.
Yeah,
is G5.
Yeah, G5 is my main focus right now, along with.
Listen, you feel like you're in a tropical island, like when you walk in that motherfucker. Like the carpeting, it says G5 in the carpet, and then the little yellow swirl that's in the carpet. It is so mesmerizing. Like it's like whoa.
Yeah, we got a light show for them going, man. We got like some real Las Vegas.
It's dope.
Oh, so y'all got the lasers and stuff, y'all?
Oh man, we got.
I'm a laser person. You know what I mean?
And you say you're
so you
owner?
mean you pop one from time to time, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So popping shit. That's all. We not popping shit over here. We popping shit over here on the Shizzle Show each and every Sunday from 4 to 7. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tune in. You know.
So I mean, that's what I'm. That's what. So we got palm trees in here. We got the works, man. Ain't a floor in the clubs. They be like, yo, the club is bright. We like. Well, guess what? When it's dark, y'all hide something. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing we did to Main Attraction Turbo. You know what I mean? It was flawless. You know, if you got a flaw in you, then you want to hide it. You know what I mean? I'm an ugly person. I try to stay. So I mean, the clubs and the women, I want to keep beautiful. You know what I mean? That's what we're trying to do. You know, me and Ron, AB, and Rick, and all us trying to keep them beautiful. So if we can keep them beautiful, then we can show it. We can show it. So that's where we at in our lives. We're here to show it. You know. And other people, I mean, shoot, you got to lead by example and move on in our lives. So we're here to grow and we're here to stay. We've been here to stay. If anybody know who I am, I've been there.
That's right.
You know.
And you know, just with your testimonies and the things you go through, and I believe in my heart that you're gonna I'm not gonna say you're gonna come out on top because you've been on top, Sha, but it's different when you're going through that emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna be on top. There's a different form of happiness, in its purest form. You're getting there.
It's your soul first and foremost.
There.
People forget that their soul. You know what I mean? Things start within. You know what I mean? I may have a messed up home. You pull up to my house and be like, they ain't taking care of none of this shit. Walk inside. As soon as they walk inside, they trying to come up out of their clothes. Oh, no, put the clothes back on, baby. You got to get up out of here. You know what I mean? So,
that's not like my house.
That's right.
I got to fool them, huh?
That's right. You know a person when they get in their house or their car, they see garbage all over. Oh, man, imagine the roaches about to start popping out in a minute.
No, hell no. That ain't even our style, big bro. Let them think what the fuck they want.
But I got to say this is a good brother, though, because when I met him, he embraced me. I went into his spot one night, and I had to close down Vixen one night, so I went to his spot, and he embraced me. Took me in the VIP. What you want to drink? Whatever you want to drink, get it. And he embraced me that's the first night I met him, and been cool ever since. And I appreciate that, brother. You feel me?
It's important, you know what I mean, that if you say doing to others, you want done to yourself.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So that's what I want. I want the best for myself. That's what I tend to do. I know I have a lot of people, and I carry a lot of people. You know what I mean? And so I still. Unless you bite me a few times, and then I'm like, man, I ain't about to put my hand back in that cage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I've had, I want to continue helping. I want to be remembered. I want to line all the way around the world, around the corner if I die. You know what I mean? How many people can carry that coffin? We're gonna make another coffin for them, type of thing. Right. So. And I'm really going to be that person. I know it. You know what I mean? I wasn't as successful in the music business. I was, to be honest, because there's some people out there be like, oh, he gave me the game. You know what I mean?
What was your most popular songs?
Oh, man. Sanchez was it, right? And then I had Sanchez, and that song really took over the world. So they was like, Shy, you need to pay attention to the computer life. I was like, man, I don't need no computer. And really, that's what made me pale, right? I had a lady, Arlinda Garrett out of Atlanta. She took over. Big up my brother, Marquette Robinson. That was MC Hammer's lead singer. He was the one that sung Have You Seen Her? Their group was Special Generation. You know what I mean? His song was Love Me Just For Me. You know what I mean? That was my producer. That was my brother. And Linda Garrett took the song. Sanchez was one of them. I got Mojo, you know what I mean? Because I got plenty of that. You know, everybody says swag. I wanted to be with the guy, what's my boy? The little white guy that always dancing. Mojo, baby. Yeah, you know what I mean? What is his name? Austin Powers, you know what I mean? I wanted to be the black Austin Powers, you know?
Yeah, baby.
I got Mojo, baby. You know what I mean? So that was the songs that I was really focused on. But I as I was going through with the song of Mojo, that was my takeoff. I ended up going with my brother, man. We was driving to New York, man. My daughter just passed away, and I was having a bracelet. And people don't, these are real true stories that I tell. My daughter's passed away, and I had a bracelet being made in New York. My jeweler, you know what I mean, Lee, Mr. and Mrs. Kim out of Queens in the Coliseum where I come from. And they was making a bracelet with my daughter's ashes in it. You know what I mean? They was making a bracelet with my daughter. And sometimes I'm not a flyer. Sometimes I want to think, and if I like to write, then I like to drive. So my brother was driving, and we make it to Virginia. You know, we leave out of the Club Essence. That's crazy. We leave out of the Club Essence, and I'm going to get my daughter bracelet, which was Essence. I'm like, man, come on out. Let's go just drive right now. I'll pay you $1,000 to drive me right now. So he's like, real? I'm like, for real? Here you go. Bam. You know what I mean?
You going? You drive first?
So look, I never made it though. That's the funny part. We get to Virginia, and I'm like, hey man, get out of this lane. You know what I mean? We in this lane over here. Get out of this lane. We in the fast lane, and the sun just broke, so it's about 7 a.m. Traffic. I said, man. He's like, yo, we ain't doing nothing illegal. I said, man, I got 50 grand on me cash. You understand me? What other jury? I said, I know we ain't doing nothing illegal, but we black, so we illegal in it. We in Virginia. This is a Commonwealth state. Right. Good as sure. The third time I said, get out this lane, they go, whoop, whoop, whoop. Say, pull us over. You know, and I never made it there. They was wrong. I ended up fighting the case and winning. There was nothing illegal in the car, but they took my money, so I had to fight for my money back and show them that I was a club owner and all this, and had to come record and show my taxes and things of that nature. And it was a headache. It was a headache, and it made me sidetrack from the song. It took my life down, and that's what I say, like little things. So if y'all out there doing a music thing, this is what I can say for y'all. Don't focus on things because the law already got you labeled anyway. You know what I mean? So just do and stay away from them things because if you're a high risk or liability, me knowing the things that altered my life, I'm be like, man, that man, boy, he on fire. But guess what? If I put my money in him, this man gonna be locked up tomorrow. So I lost that. You know what I mean? So y'all work hard for what you want, man. That's what I tell my little nephews right now because I got one, his name Trill Mari, you know what I mean? And boy, he put these shades on, boy, and he go to being somebody else. I said, go get him, nephew. You know what I mean? So that be basically what it is. So I mean, yeah, these are my things. But I was grateful to be like with the Two Pistols and the Plazas and all that. I was grateful to be in the studio with these people and be a part of their legacies, you know what I mean? And looking at I was influential over them, you know what I mean? Like, I seen them when Plies started rapping about New York and all this. I'm like, sheesh, man, really studied with, and and I'm grateful for that, you know what I mean? People be thinking that, oh, you can be upset about it. No, if I'm more upset about it, I prefer you give me a compliment where it need to be complimented, you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's what, but again, I'm always grateful for the next man's success, you know what I mean? I want you to be successful because you can help me a little bit more too in my life going forward, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's what happens. And that's what I want to do for those others as well.
And a lot
but
of
brothers that aren't true haters, congratulations.
That's right. That's
You know what I'm saying?
They say you can get promotion and marketing from anybody. If they talk good or bad about you, it's free marketing. Go ahead and talk. Man, I hate that nigga. You over there at G5 or he over there at this or he over there at Vixen's. You know what I mean?
He's one of the reasons that made me kind of sort of wake up, kind of like, because you kind of just started following me, but these guys have been for a long time. And me, like, I pop shit. Like, that's just me. And I'm going to stand on whatever the fuck I say I'm going to stand on, period. And everybody knows that. But, like, when I remember I used to go live on social media and be like, and I used to be real crazy. And then it was just like, just listening to him. A lot of people used to purposely start shit with me just to get that attention because I was giving them what they wanted and I was gaining them followers, and that's something that Sha like taught me. You know what I'm saying?
Take the light off of them and put it on.
So and everyone's like, "You're the light, white chocolate. You're the fucking bang."
What I tell you, Rip? I tell you, quit bringing them to the AM, right?
Yes,
that's right.
Boom.
You take the light off of yourself and you place it on them when you do it.
Hell yeah, you just helping them out, and they bum
energy. That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I'm
not like you trying to talk about.
What is it? I bring light to dead situations
right there. That and
I got good energy.
The living proof is that when you hear people say, "Oh man, don't mess with that person, man," woo, woo, woo. And then the next thing you be like, "Well, why is it? What could possibly be so bad about that individual that you're afraid of?" And guess what? It might be the opportunity that they this thing mess with you that you wanted of them, and they paid you no mind. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's what it is. I mean, it's the life again, like we said, man. We said 85% is dumb, deaf, and blind. You know what I mean? 10% is you know what I mean? The people that know, and the 5% of the poor, white, righteous teachers. You know what I mean?
I got knowledge, wisdom, and understanding tatted on my forearm right there. 360, 120 knowledge, 120 wisdom, 120 understanding.
They say knowledge is born back to knowledge. It's a cycle. It really is truly a cycle. And like you said, you remember my parents? I grew up and they had their little afros and their little tight pants on. And we going back to that. They were bell bottoms. Now I don't want y'all to go back to them bell bottoms. I seen a few of you fruitcakes out there in Atlanta now.
But I haven't seen some people in bell bottoms lately too.
I'm telling you, I seen a few of you fruitcakes in Atlanta now.
It's all over these days.
You know.
It's all over these days.
I'm super dead. So, I mean, is there anything else that you wanted to kind of like
real
push?
quick, Shati, are you God body, bro?
In facts.
No doubt.
Facts. That's what I am, man.
I still believe in a lot of the mathematical teachings of the 5%.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Because that was the founders. Don't get me wrong. They was truly the founders from, when they say Louis Farrakhan, all of them, they got what we have. Clarence 13X was a real strong brother.
We're not going nowhere tonight, y'all.
So,
now that I just question that. We could do a whole nother show on
No, but listen, the little white girl, she like to talk. This is my alley, and a lot of people don't really understand who and why I really am
that's
white chocolate.
I was, I was one of the heads. I grew up under the Gumars, the Borns, the Masters. I really at the Temple, I was really there in Brooklyn all the time. I had to be there every first month, last Sunday, I had to be there. You wonder, and I ended up being the number one, the youngest. So they made me know I was the light from the beginning. From the beginning, they made me know the light. I just couldn't stay out of the penitentiary at the time, And that's where but once they got me a few times, I like,
knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
When they was letting me out, they were like, "You'll be back," and I'm like, "Oh, this is some Benjamin Button BS." You know what I mean? They gonna be, I'm gonna be back. Nah, boy, hell nah, man, I ain't coming back to this goddamn. Because I'm a person that don't like to be told nothing. You know what I mean? Not unless it's the right thing. But you ain't gonna tell me when to eat, when to wake up, and when to go to bed. That's what I'm like. Hold on, man, I gotta fix me now.
Grown-ass
what
man.
I mean? That's right, I'm a grown man. And a lot of people, we grew up and saying we was grown because we was 18. Grown is not an age. You can be 50 and still not grown. I got some brothers now, if y'all listening, I got some knuckleheads, 43. Niggas still ain't got nowhere to go. You got to borrow my car every day and everything, man. I'm like, well, damn, nigga, you might well bend over. You acting like my lady, you know what I mean? So, I mean, excuse me, I ain't mean that though, bro. I was just joking, you heard me?
Man, he meant that shit.
But yes, true indeed. Yes, I am one of the founders. You know what I mean? I grew up under the ones that was very important in our lives. I had to stand on the corner. I had to go give out run you to the, what I grew up when, like I look at my brothers that right now run around, blood or they God body and they was God body and turned blood, whatever the hell it was. I look at them, and when we grew up, they wanted to know why you wanted this. You know what I mean? You just couldn't say, hey, bring me home or give me knowledge of self. You couldn't say that. You wanted to know why you gave me, why you want this. So I ain't got to do the locking in with you or nothing like that. I'm going to give you a hug, homie. Because at the end of the day, it's about my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let my little brother show you that this is where the origin start from. You know what I mean? We understand there's a foundation of everything in life. But on the other hand, I just know they're giving it away for. So when you know the police already understand what the language you're talking about, you know what I mean? I'm going to stay on 50 and all that. They know what you're talking about. They all the way in the line. Yep. I'm a 212. Yeah, he about to hit the nigga jack in a few seconds. You know, things like that. So they understand them. They got somebody for all that right now. You know what I mean? In the system. So I just want to be a good parent now. You know what I mean? And be the big dog that they already know, yeah, right? So that makes me a different person in my life, you know, because if I ain't doing that, then I really ain't doing right by me, God, or nobody else. Because there is a hot, man, I enjoy myself. I think we might turn out, man. We barbecuing next week and everything. No swine, though. No red meat, no swine. I'm fish. You know what I mean? A little fish and shrimp, we all right.
Most definitely. Well, you know, you always welcome
man, we
here.
appreciate having you here. I love talking to the old Jizzles, man, because you get jewels, get a little wisdom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really listening, you can help get some direction by the trials and tribulations that they've gone through.
That's right.
That's right.
You know what I mean? That's what you really get.
And you know, I grew up in my life. You know, DMX was the first one fairly successful in the new age eras, or not new age now, but in the new age eras of graspy voices when I grew up. You know what I mean? So people like DMX, oh, you sound like DMX. I'm like, nah, the hell I don't. In fact, I was like, yo, when I grew up, nigga, it was me and my brothers. If any people heard Onyx, big up the Stickies. You know what I mean? Fred Joe Star, what up, baby? You know what I mean? Them my brothers. I remember they had red dreads. You know what I mean? They had the bald heads. They had the red dreads. And then they cut the hair and did the slam video and all that. And then, you know, put Queens on the map. You know what I mean? So it's how Nino says, it's bigger than Nino here, nigga. You know what I mean? Right. It's bigger than Nino, you know? So it happens, you know? It really, truly happens.
It does. And I mean, like I said, thank you so much for coming.
Okay.
I love it, and I appreciate you supporting me. You always have supported me. And you know
always
what I'm saying?
will, you know.
G5.
I know you'll run when I, you know, go off and you're like, my brother done hurt my feelings.
Listen. We got into an argument one day because I was managing the club. I'm the only one that fucking has enough common sense too.
She was the only thing that I had. And I'm telling her, oh, you're saying it right, but we're talking to a wall is what I'm telling her. Like, leave them alone.
But because they didn't understand. But I do. I'm the only motherfucker that's on his level. So he's yelling at me because he has to get his aggression out on somebody. So I turn around and
I'm yelling at her because she keep talking to the brick wall. So I'm trying to knock her in the head like, so what you going to do, waste our time talking to them?
I got in my car and I left. And I was the only one that stopped and got ones.
Hey, listen, man.
So he called. Normally he'd be like, no, let her be mad. She gonna come back. I said, fuck him. He wouldn't call me. He had somebody else call and say, but what, Chaka, can you bring the ones back? Fuck
no. And see, the only thing I was saying that day to her was, we're talking, you know what I mean? It's what they say, you can walk a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink.
Yeah.
And she was trying to make the horses drink. I'm like, Shaka, these niggas ain't listening to us. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm like, leave them alone.
But you know what, though? I had my own revolution. And to be honest with you, that's really like when I took that. Everybody knows I kind of took a little hiatus. The magazine was late. Like, I had to go through that in life. But that's why I said I appreciate him so much because I have so much respect for him and he teaches me so much. And I had to kind of come back to square one. And I really kind of prayed for this because I have a problem, and my problem is looking out for everybody to the point where I was shedding myself, and that was just unacceptable. So I had to come back to square one and lose everything to come back to, you get what I'm saying, to come back stronger. And that was something that Shot gave me. And I mean,
for the record, I keep blowing my nose, man. I'm sick, man. I ain't never used no powder in my life. You know what I mean? No candy. I'm a little, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, just for the record, I know, man, you hear me sniffling and all that back here. Never do that, man. If I'm going to take a drug, it ain't going to cost me no more than $5.
So, like I said, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate having you, you know what I'm saying? And Gambino, you know, same thing, you know, the after hours spot. Make sure you guys pull up. Make sure you guys come in. I got people on my live saying that this was a great show. A lot of knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Some people was in here, you know what I'm saying? We got the real OGs, stand-up attitudes.
Gambino and Ham, I love you, bro. You know I love you.
Yeah, we love you,
man, get over here. Get over here. Hey, I'm just... I don't know what it is about Vixens. It ain't the word.
Shout out Ham.
I ain't even gonna call it Vixens. Playpen. Okay, I'm gonna name it what it was. Playpen.
Yeah.
I got a bitter taste about Playpen in my mind. Don't get up. I support it. You know what I mean? I was there last night. I'm there all the time. You know what I mean? I go there, but in my heart, man, that building. I know the guy that hung himself in there. I know the guy who owned it. I wanted to buy it from him. He wanted to take my money without giving me no paperwork. You know what I'm talking about, you junkie. But I mean, you know, but you know what I mean. But it didn't happen. So Ham asked me all the time, but you know, if you get in the building, it's gonna have more qualified people to spend money. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I just take my time with it, man. I go where the wind blow me. You know what I mean? Wherever it blow me, I flow along with it. You know.
And he likes to get blown, lady. No.
Yeah. Just don't bite me.
Hard anyway. So, did you guys have any other closing statements? Are we good? We out of time? We rocking? What's going on?
Did you have any shout-outs?
Yeah. I mean, he already shot everybody in the whole fucking hood out. He shot everybody out from the up top to the bottom.
No doubt. Okay.
I always try not to forget.
Yeah, we did go through the shout-outs. That's real.
You know what I mean?
Shout out T-Raw.
You know what I mean? I got the shout-outs. You know, them was my hearts and my.
Or better yet, any closing thoughts?
Knuckleheads with silver hearts.
My closing thoughts is I want y'all to know that I always love being a part of this, man. You make me feel good again. You know what I mean? I want to shout out to Wow. I want to shout out to, Buckwheat, EJ, JB, all, you know what I mean? All the people that they do, they thugdism, Christians and all that. I haven't forgotten the people that know, hey, man, he was really one of the ones that paved the sidewalk for people like that. You know what I mean? The buses and all them people, man, the winds. You know what I mean? I keep going on, you know what I mean? Now, I appreciate everybody, even bigger rankings and all them things there, yeah? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Missy.
That's what I like. I love the hard-working people, so I try to remember everything when I want to go do what I'm doing in my life. I want to remember y'all, you know what I mean? That's why I want to be remembered when you be there, you know what I mean? I had somebody... They're like, yeah, you got a son in St. Pete, man, named Shatik. I said, no, that was a girl that said she loved my name, and she named her child after me. I was like, damn, yeah, you must have been thinking about me, dreaming about me, and sleeping. So, you know what I mean?
I don't know, Shy. You got some more I need to know about, bro.
I pull out now. I use condoms. I love magazines. I pull out if I slip out. I'm gonna pull up. I do running around.
Gambino, man. Any last words, my brother?
Shout out to my IJU family, Double O Guapo. Talked to him, the Don. Tiff Lit had a good night last night, and all my artists, all my Vixen staff, just everybody, that's on my team. White Chocolate. I appreciate y'all having me. You know what I'm saying? And let me do my thing right now, getting help push myself, and Hit Squad just hit me up and said they want to sponsor the anything that you got going on. So I'm gonna give you their stuff so you can hit them up. So that's DJ Trans. Shouts out to him for coming down to bringing Mike Fresh down from Rock Nation. I appreciate that, though.
Trans don't mess with me. I know if you hear me, Trans, you don't mess with Shatik, huh?
So you know what I'm saying. I appreciate everything that I can get. You know what I'm saying. And we love giving back. I love giving back. Like I say, I do what I can. If I can't give it, I know somebody that'll help me give it to you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I
don't look over here.
Yeah. Come on over there. I know somebody that might can give it to you.
Facts. I got your back, brother.
But you know, I love this feeling too. I mean, I miss it, and I'm glad I'm back in the game. You know, I came from the WTMP times. You know what I'm saying? I used to be on there with Richie Rich. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day.
Big Money said, "God bless you, there, RP, baby." That said that. Now you made me think.
Yes,
now.
sir.
Said was the best beautiful person. Say when the good die young.
And he defined, you know, the way music was played on the radio. He made sure the local artists got played with you didn't even have to give him nothing. You from Tampa? Send me your music.
That was a beautiful person.
You know what I mean? And it's a blessing that y'all got this platform for these artists too, you know, because a lot of people are not doing it no more. You know what I mean? And shout out to Shizzle too. I'm sorry. Shizzle and Sandman been showing me love on the radio with my artist Tiff Lip. So I definitely got to shout them out. You know what I mean?
Right. No doubt.
Chase,
you know
we see you, Queen Bee, Mike. See you. I want to say this too, man. For all y'all that are in radio, you know what I mean? I and Chisholm, I know you know it, and JB, and I those are really true supporters, right?
Yep.
But I want y'all to not be biased to kids. If you got kids, you treat all your kids equally. You understand me there? So you make sure that you're playing everybody, and let people, you know, let them prove themselves that they're that person. You know what I mean? Because I felt like I was shut out at one time. Like, oh man, I'm like, man, the person that y'all would have carried the world, the world was already following.
That's right.
Y'all was acting like, you know what I mean? So but I took it in stride with it because I knew who I was. I was still going, and I never held a grudge against no one. Because at the end of the day, you still going to see me for what it is. Yep. But if you want to learn from a real true source and a living example, I am that. You know what I mean? I'll still pop bottles with you, still slap you 5, and still never, you know what I mean? But y'all give everybody a fair chance, you know what I mean? Until that child do the wrong thing to you, then you know, put them on punishment. You got to go on the... You know what I mean? My mom always said, you ain't go to school. You know, we wanted to say, man, I'm sick. I can't go to school. Then when you was all good and well, when the time came out and all the homies was on the block, you be like, I want to go outside right now. I see my boy walking past the window. No, nigga, you can't go out there. You know the trick. You think I knew you wasn't nothing wrong with you from the beginning. You just ain't want to go to school.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Give everybody a fair shot now. Because we got some real true talent out here. Rod Wade, you know, big up to a lot of people out here doing their thing now. So, I mean, just make sure they go on. You know, my little family,
Vito No
and
Shake.
all them go on. That's right.
Vito No Shake, what's going on? I see you just tuned in. That's my dog in Miami in the building.
Right.
Overtown in the building.
OT.
So
JT Money, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah. JT Money's coming to the Blanket Drive too. We got some.
And I just got you another sponsor for the Blanket Drive. DJ Mystery say hit him up.
Yes, please.
DJ
Listen to me,
Mystery.
you guys. Crazy Legs.
Okay.
Last night sent me a generous donation. Like I was jumping up and down last night. I cannot even express to y'all like the love that I was in damn Burlington Coat Factory buying blankets at like 11 o'clock after I got that little cash app. I was like, thank you. But I love that. And even I could have nothing and I'll still give my last. And that's just the heart that I have because I come from nothing.
And now that you're saying that, I really want to, just say what we were really touching on. Chocolate, you are bringing back what used to be. You know, when you had the Zone magazines and all that, you're bringing back what they need here. You know what I mean? I'm an older generation.
Exactly.
I'm OG, so I'm saying, y'all support the movement, man. Like, for real.
Please.
Don't be like, if you hating on something, that's our problem. We will support anything that come from Atlanta, anywhere. We blow these people up. Yet we won't sit there and do for our own. You know what I'm talking about? So we do for our own, and we're gonna be top. We one of the biggest breakthrough markets in the world, man. I remember Jason from Vegas Showgirls and me and him started paying for Yin Yang Twins to come through. Smoke by my head, drink my damn. So me and D-Rock hanging out, shirt dirty and everything. Yeah, D-Rock, I said it. I'm like, man, go back to Atlanta right quick, D-Rock. God damn. But we would support another person more than we supporting our own, and that's really bad, man. Like, let's get out of this, man. It's 2020. You know what I mean?
I agree.
We about to hit another year and another decade, man. Let's change the cycle, and you do that, Chocolate. So with that being said, I need from you to stop when people try to take you off, derail you from what you're doing. just annoying. Put them little flaps on your face like them little horses do, and be like, yo, I just see straight ahead.
Tunnel vision.
You know what I mean? That tunnel vision. Do
You
what
know?
you doing because they gonna see it. And people be like, oh, what
Got
you
to
do,
stay in
man?
tunnel
And
vision.
I'm a person, you know. But I've heard the story. People like, yo, is he broke or not? Man, listen, man, I learned from some good white folk, man. People I know, man, got $30-40 million driving a 86 Toyota. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, you sure you gonna make it to the next corner? If not, I'll buy the block. You know what I'm like, oh, that's deep there, boy, that's deep. So I know how to use the facade. Like, you know what I mean? I get it. It's gonna have to be times that I might be like this, $100,000 chain, you know what I mean? Things like that. I mean, I might, you know, but I don't do it for the public. I do it for me. I want to feel good about me, not for nobody else. You know, so you just keep at it because, you know, you doing something. Bay Life Entertainment. You know, people going so that means they need to touch in when they get here and be you know, everybody, we ain't made to be, we ain't gonna always see eye to eye. And I ain't talking about you and I, I'm talking about us in the world. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Shake it with a salt of grain, a grain of salt, and keep moving and say, hey, hi, hater, like Mano do, hi, hater, and keep it moving, keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they're just trying to stop your progress. And you got great progress. People want to back you and support you. So make them people know that this is what we're doing in our lives. You know what I mean? And back it. That's all it is. Because for no other reason, I just got out my bed just now at 5 o'clock, 5:40. I'm still looking at, I was getting dogged. And when I seen Gambino, I'm looking at Gam. He's still trying to give me a drink this morning. It's 7 in the morning, guy. You know what I mean? Let me go. I'm about to go to the casino or something. You know, and look at Wink in the casino. Know you're a gambling dude, Wink. You know, so you just keep doing what you're doing, sis. And everybody support the movement, man. No matter if we, you know what I mean, we had a touch of things and the wrong type of thing that happened. It don't mean, you know, if nobody didn't take the life of somebody I loved, then I can't see why I can't have a misunderstanding with them and can't be back all right with them. You know what I mean? Y'all take two things to me personal. Y'all little bitches yourself out here in these streets, man. Y'all not no women. I'm talking you guys now. Y'all not women. So, you know, just.
And I work my ass off, and I'll keep it real with you. And you know that, Shot. I have more.
You do that, sis. You
I
got
get
more.
the most hate from men.
You got cojones. You got balls.
Yes.
Some of these niggas ain't got balls. They got clits.
I get more hate from the guys than I do the girls. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. They be real moist these days.
They are moist.
They real moist. Real feelingly. Real feelingly.
And just to give everybody a touch base, because I really do get excited about, you know what I'm saying,
Big
the
up to
magazine.
my little brother Sheik in the man, you know what I mean?
Shout out, Sheik in the hospital right now.
Yeah,
shout out to the homie Sheik.
Stitch his hand. It was like, I don't know what I'm gonna have to,
I
have to curse him out. Pop him in the back of the head too in a minute. Like, come on, Sheik. I need a little bit. They trying to trick us off the streets, baby. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be tricked no more.
Sheik is another me though, so you know it is what it is.
I ain't being tricked off no streets no more.
But
man.
Shout out MBF. You know what I'm saying?
You know
that's family.
that's
That's our family. And
my little brothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I get it. You know what I mean? You know. All the G units and all that, you know, everybody that's strived and to make it possible, man. That we really been fighting for Tampa to be somewhere. So start supporting, man. Start supporting, man. That's what we really need to do because we got the Super Bowl coming here time and time again. You know what I mean? I remember we had Club Temple in Ybor. And that we damn near broke Rick Ross, made his career. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's like it's crazy, man. Like wow, we do that for ourselves. We'd be just as good. You have Ricky come back picking up more people and more people. You know what I mean? So that's what we got to do in our lives, man. And Win is a real factor too, man. Win do a lot of running around the world.
Yeah, DJ Win.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Win.
Salute to Win.
I remember everyone used to come to my house and be like, bro, take me home, man. Let's go ride around. And I love my brother to death because he's the true factor. He worked, you know what I mean? Kingpins and all of them. I was the first one, Penn. I'm put you on blast. I was the first one bought Kingpin his tool to work, boy. And I'm like, damn, what that is? He said, man, like, Shy, you did it. Tampa Mystic, I see you too, baby. You know what I mean? So, I try not to forget the people, man, that's really can make a change for us, man. We still got surrounded soon. And all us really kind of run Atlanta and Florida. That's two touching states. You know what I mean? Georgia and Florida's two touching states.
I will say this, and I've sat back and, just because I wasn't in the industry before, I will, and I'm going to take my claim on that. Ever since I've been in this industry, I've done a mass tour. on iHeart. Like I remember 93.3 T-Roy. He said in Duval County, he was like, "White Chocolate, the magazine. It is so great that you're bringing the content back into the industry." But like he was just like, Bay Life Entertainment Magazine is like the manual for Florida. That was an honor to me. You know what I'm saying?
It truly is.
But the support, like I try my best to support the artists. Like even if an artist is like, listen, I really don't got the money, but can you help? I help everybody, but I need the support in order to keep the platform going. I need the support, you guys. I really, really do. And people don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm over here paying out of pocket, and this stuff is not cheap to print. I'm sure all y'all know, and you see, this is real cardboard. Like I'm not printing bullshit. I'm printing real fucking cardboard copy, like, you know what I'm saying, pages. I need the support of my people. See, because guess what happens? If White Chocolate says, you know what, fuck this, I'm going to do something else because this is not marketable for me. And guess what? Now you're going to be like, oh, you should do the magazine again. And, oh, we missed the magazine. Like,
because, I was just...
Give me my flowers now.
I was just about to say that because in life we forget to remember that, if you fail, I fail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tell it to my managers. I can tell it to everybody I can meet. Well, if you fail, I fail. So, and if I fail, you fail. So people forget that. Like you said, the only time they would say you don't know a good thing till it's gone. So with that being said, now that you're doing it, people might be, well, darn, I they want to be what you can be. No, be a part of what I am. How about that part? You know what I mean? Because as a whole, we are successful as a whole. You understand me? So, I mean, be grateful for it. Support everything. Bay Life Magazine, we are in here, man. Big up, you know what I mean? Everything that we're doing and we're fighting for, And,
I love you, Sean.
And I mean, and the people we have to be supporters in our life, man. We the last race to be, as blacks. We got to. And here you got Trump trying to build a wall now, you know what I mean? And here Latins is taking over, goddamn, another language you need to learn is Spanish. I be sitting around, nigga, they be like, yo, man, speak English, man. Don't do that to me right now. I know I got a little curly hair, but speak English, you know what I mean? I want to know what you're talking about while I'm standing here, So, I mean, we have to support our own. We built this country, you know what I mean? And we're the worst, you know what I mean? And we say, and brother asked me, said, you God body, at them days, they were beating and killing us ourselves. And they knew that they would have a program that we'll do it on our own now later on in life. You know what I mean? Well, we're going to go, we got some rims. I'm going to go Charlie Robin for his rims. Or I'm going to tell you, I'm going to pop your wig off if you run up on me. You know what I mean?
Period.
So that's just it. So,
Period.
We're going to make sure we supporting one another, though, man. For real. So
major support.
So it's time. And like I said, I'm stating a claim on it because ever since I came back in the industry, there's been so much awesomeness going on. People are starting to come together. And, people, it's funny because he said that because there's so many dudes that do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? The bitch traits, man. Listen, it's a lot of y'all with bitch traits. Y'all need to get that shit together because it's ridiculous.
Cut that out, man.
It's time to come together.
And
Tampa, Florida, from the top to the bottom, there's a reason why I didn't do everybody's like, oh, you want to go nationwide? No, I don't need to go nationwide. My grandma taught me charity starts at home, and it is about us. We have to stand together as a crew. We have enough of the government trying to break us down and beat us down and hurt us. We have to help each other and come together with the people like Shatik, like Bay Life, like the Shizzle Show, like Gambino. You know what I'm saying? Like all these entities supporting is so important, you guys. So thank you guys, everybody, for coming. Thank you guys for tuning in. All the comments, everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, talking and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys and just keep grinding, keep going. Turn that pain into purpose. If you got it, keep grinding, keep going. And listen, the dream is free. The hustle is sold separately. You understand me? So go ahead with your closing, Shizzle.
I can dig it. You know what I mean? Appreciate having you brothers here on the show.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Appreciate you, bro. For sure.
That was a legendary show, y'all just witnessed. I got the majority of it on
pretty
here.
good ones. It's always good to have good
The
quality
Shizzle Show,
individuals on.
Definitely.
With substance. See?
Substance.
When you got some brothers that's been through some things that's real. These new brothers, these moist cats, I don't know.
I knew he was going to say it before. That was going to be the closing statement, bitch.
With substance. So,
hey,
tell them, brothers coming.
Hey, tell them we was messing with them type. Like we would buy a male strip club for some of you funny people, but we ain't gonna go that way about it. You know what I mean? We don't keep it female. We like the women, goddamn. We love the women. Love y'all women,
What's
man.
up. Appreciate everybody that tuned into the Shizzle Show, man.
Make sure you guys tune in each and every Sunday
Yeah.
from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
I thank you guys for coming. I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank you guys for listening and supporting the show. We are live on the one and only Shizzle Show.
No doubt. That's what it do. We out of here. Peace.